Hello everybody, and welcome back to more of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Squad Battles. It's me, Cooper, and oh shit, forgot to put my sound. Hold up. Yeah, I'm gonna be sending out links about this because I had a little problem connecting. I don't know why, but just give me a second. I'm gonna set this up right now. We'll be starting the tournament in 15 minutes, so if you're watching this later on YouTube, don't be afraid to skip 15 minutes ahead. This is just the pre-stream where we set everything up. I need to send links out immediately because this messed up. My last stream literally just turned off immediately, and then I lost all my settings. So, hello there, Jasmine. Welcome to today's stream. Let me just set up some links here, but it's good to see you all. Yeah. How do I do this? You know what? I'm not a very good YouTuber. I don't even know how to use YouTube. That is a bad sign. So, I'm going to go ahead and copy the link, and then we are going to send out some links. Let's see here. Paste that up. There we go. What's up, Darian? What's up? Hey, I'm very excited for the finals, Kyle Stacy, and thank you for being here. It's good to see you all. I'm going to post my links up real quick just so we can get started for real. Let me see what we got right now. Let's see. Post it. There we go. Live now. Oh, no, I do not want to say love now. That is definitely not what I intend. But here we go. It's going to be the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters Squad Finals today. For real this time. Last week, for those of you that are curious, but power went out midstream, and I did not get it back for a little while. There was a thunderstorm back that day, but I didn't expect it to knock out my power, and it did. So, let's see. Would 4 wins be the record? If Kaiba wins today, yes, but I don't think it's going to happen, even though Kaiba is doing pretty well in this tournament. There are some other big contenders. Weirdly enough, Arcana is a big contender in this tournament, so we'll see what happens. But, yeah, so today we're going to start the tournament in about 15 minutes. We only have 2 rounds left before we make it to the final stage, so we have Group F and Group G. Let me see what you guys see. So, Group F is what we're going to start with. It's going to be the Bakura, Mai Valentine, Weevil, and Odion group. Bakura seems unstoppable in this group, and I'm very excited to see how it goes. I also really like the Redemption Tournament Estevez. That was so much fun, and I hope that this one is just as fun, especially since it was going really well last week until we had the little disconnect due to power outage, but what are we going to do? You're excited for another tournament this week? I know. We're going to be doing the World Tournament this Saturday. That's right, everybody. The Season 4 World Tournament is finally here. We have finished all 8 tournaments leading up to it, which means now it is time for Worlds. And the World Tournament has a bunch of our favorite characters, and some characters that we thought we would see just aren't there. It's going to be really weird. Kaiba Tristan was slandered and has the same win-loss record as Yugi. Well, Tristan still isn't very good. Yugi at least has a history of wins. There's a bit of a difference between those two. Just a bit of a difference, but we'll see. I hope Banner gets 6-0'd in the next tournament. I don't know. Banner has those, what do they call those? Jars. Morphing jars are really annoying, and so are cyber jars and all that stuff. Like, they're hard to deal with. Especially for AIs that don't know what they're doing. Jars are very hard to deal with. So I'm going to go ahead and get ready setting up the first fight of today. We're not going to start just yet. I want to make sure people have time to show up because, you know, I tried to connect my stream and it kind of just auto-connected and broke the stream, so I had to restart. I had to reset all my settings just to get this stream to work, but we shall see how it goes. We shall see. Give me 1 second. There's one more thing I want to do while I'm setting this up. You guys look at this for a minute, and I'm going to make sure all the settings are right. Yeah, looks like we're good. Looks like we're good. Okay. The stream is up, just making sure. So, hello everyone. We're going to be starting the battles in a little bit. The tournament will start. I'm going to set up the fights right now. You guys can watch me do it. We don't even need to see the bracket. Oh, actually, I need to see the bracket. Who's fighting? Well, no, that's just views and shit. We don't need that. Let's see. Who is fighting? So, the first fight of today is going to be Weevil Underwood versus Mai Valentine. We're going to see bugs versus harpies, and that means flying versus bug types. Pokemon logic dictates Mai Valentine is going to win today's duel. However, it's not guaranteed. That's what we say. Pokemon logic has never failed us before, and it's not going to start today. Let's see here. Where are we? Mai Valentine. There she is. Okay. I have found Mai Valentine, and now we are going to look at what it... I thought I found Mai, just jumped the other way. And now we're going to look for Weevil Underwood, because Weevil Underwood, even though he's had some impressive duels, he is the killer of Dark Knight in the Shadow Realm tournament. He does not have much of a record himself. He's been top 4, but he's not really a champion, you know. He doesn't have that under his belt. Mai Valentine does. She is a champion. She's a multiple-time champion now. She won the Redemption tournament. So we'll see how it goes. So how is everyone else doing today? Are we feeling good in chat? Is everything okay? Right now we're just pre-stream. We're not starting the stream until the 12 o'clock mark. Welcome Lover. Welcome Adam Brooks. Welcome Amon. Good to see you all. Welcome Darius. Let me see. Weevil Underwood. I get distracted very easily. Alright. I have the first fight set up and we will start it in a bit. But right now we're going to just wait. Let me see here. So Mai Valentine being our first fight is going to be pretty good. Go Mai crushing the bug known as Weevil. Honestly, it probably will happen that way. Mai Valentine is a lot stronger than Weevil Underwood, but we'll see. Things in California are fine today. No rain today. It's actually a bright day, so we have nothing to worry about. And no snow. That snow day was pretty interesting. That snow day happened the day of the Redemption tournament, and the Redemption tournament ended up being insane, so maybe snow days are a sign. The next time I see a snow day in California, which won't happen, by the way, I've only seen like 3 or 2 in my entire lifetime, and that was the most snow I've ever seen. But we'll see. How come Banner can't go against MIO, but Jaden can go against himself? What are you guys talking about? I have no idea what that means. Supposedly you will get a snow later in this week. Nah, that's not happening. My new Pokemons. Okay, cool. So, first fight, Weevil and Mai. Let me see here. The Redemption tournament really was a war. The 4 characters that made it weren't they weren't really expected to make it. Even our new character, Reshef, puts a surprise on some people's faces. Because we didn't really expect Reshef to be that good. He was just kind of a whatever character. In the Dream Team, he did okay, but, you know, he didn't qualify for Dream Team, so it was weird. But then he just showed up. Yes, in the Pokemon battles, Sitlali does seem to be on fire. It's only week 2, though. Don't worry. We have plenty of time to take her down and everyone else with perfect records. Like, God, who's perfect at week 2? Matt? I think Rival Matt's doing really good. I don't know anyone else, actually. I'm sorry. Rival Steven's doing really good. That's true. Yeah, there's a lot of really tough rivals out there. And maybe even me. You haven't seen my fight yet. But we'll see. Alright. So, we're going to be starting this tournament. Let me check my phone. We're going to start this tournament in about 7 minutes. In about 7 minutes, we're going to get going and have ourselves a crazy old fight. As of right now, though, I'm just going to... Hopefully this is on silent. Okay, good, it is. For right now, I'm just going to sit back and relax. Worlds is going to be this Saturday, guys. You all know this. Worlds is this Saturday. And on Saturday, it's going to be crazy because we are going to fight all groups on that day. We're not going to finish groups, but we're going to do all the groups in one day. And we're going to do half of their fights just to see how good people are in Worlds. Plus, you guys don't even know who ended up where. I already know. The groups were already made. They were made as the people were winning and losing the tournament, as they were getting 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th place. They had slots already decided for them, because I found a place online where it literally does it for you. So, it's going to be a crazy World Tournament. Some of your favorite characters are probably going to have some trouble. Alright, Rescue Squad. Thanks for coming before work, and I hope you have a good day at work, but we'll see how that goes. Just like how we're going to see how this freaking tournament goes, because it's going to be a big one. This is going to be crazy. Squads has taken 3 weeks. So it's supposed to only be 2. Not my fault, but we're on 3 weeks now. And it's been pretty back and forth. But group stage is about to end. It's only going to take us like 30 minutes to end the group stage. That's how quick this is going to be. But now it's going to be... Yeah, but now, when we get to final stage, it's going to be best 2 out of 3s. That's going to be crazy. Blame Weevil. Weevil didn't want to fight that day. He wanted to edit his deck somehow, like slip a parasite into Mai Valentine's deck. Yeah, that's honestly... That sounds like something Weevil would do. I don't know. That does sound like something Weevil would do. But hopefully he didn't cheat. If he cheated, I'm gonna have to ban him. I'm not like Kaiba where I just let things slide. I kind of just like, nope, get out. I remember when people were using the wrong decks, I'd like completely cancel the duel. I'm like, nope, that didn't happen. Don't worry about it. We're gonna delete that. Never happened, and then move in. Alright. So looking at today's tournament, the characters that we have left to make it in the bracket, we could take a peek at that. So if we look over at the standings, oh whoops, did that wrong. If we look over at the standings, Bakura, Mai, Weevil, Odion, it looks like Bakura and Mai are posed to make it into the final stage. Weevil could still make it. Odion will have to fight crazy to make it. And then when it comes to Group G, that's where Taya, Bonz, Ishizu, and Seeker are. And it looks like Taya and Bonz might make it out, but Ishizu still has a good chance. And Seeker might have just had an unlucky first week. There's still a chance that they go crazy this week. The problem is their deck is luck-based, so... Exodia decks are luck-based decks. So what are you going to do? At least my AI tournaments, they are. So welcome, everybody. Welcome. I'm glad you guys are making it just in time. We're going to be starting this tournament in about, 3 more minutes. I'm going to... just drink some water, talk to the chat. How do you guys feel today? Are there any Let's Plays you want to talk about? If you're curious, my current work schedule is I play Digimon and Digimon on some days, and then I play Kirby some days with my friends whenever I can find the time, and then Yu-Gi-Oh! All the time whenever I have a chance. I finished recording the Dynasty series, so the Dynasty series finals will be going up tomorrow. You'll get to see who's the winner of the whole Dynasty series tournament. My Pokemon series with 13 of my friends is going really well. It's has some really interesting fights. Some that are kind of like, oh, okay, that person's gonna win because this person's an idiot, but a lot of them is the other way around. You like my Digimon stuff? I'm glad to hear that. I really enjoy playing Digimon, so that's great. You think Bakura is going to go nuts in 6-0? You know, 6-0 is extremely difficult to do, but Bakura might be the man to do it. Who knows? He seems to be doing really well in this tournament specifically, so we'll see if this tournament is his time to shine. Speaking of which, we don't need to be on the screen anymore. You guys don't need that. We'll just be over here. We're going to start the fights very soon, after all. Welcome, Valen. Welcome to today's stream, and thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all your confidence and your comments and all that stuff. It's very nice of you. But yeah, so basically that's what I've been working on. I have new recording projects coming up in April, so I'm going to be doing some new Let's Plays in April. Right now we're going to just focus on Yu-Gi-Oh! We're going to focus on Digimon, Kirby, and Pokemon. Those are going to be our main Let's Plays. SpongeBob's going to come back to the channel soon. I'm just don't have a time slot for it yet. I don't know if you noticed, I've been uploading like 5 videos a day again, so I don't have space for SpongeBob. SpongeBob's in the back seat, alright? He doesn't know how to drive. He can't be in the front seat. He doesn't have a license. I'm in the front seat. I got my license at 15 and a half. Permit doesn't count. It was a license at that point. It was as young as you can to get your freaking license. And I haven't stopped driving since, even though I don't really care about driving. It's not fun. And it costs a lot of money now. It's very expensive to drive, especially in California, but we'll see. Team Violet or Scarlet? I guess I'm Scarlet since I bought Scarlet, but doesn't make too big of a difference. One's just, actually, it really doesn't make too big of a difference for those characters. Now, let me take a peek. We are literally at the cusp of the tournament's beginning. We're about to start this tournament. The first fight is going to be Weevil versus Mai Valentine. I would like to see in chat right now, are you Mai or are you Weevil? You guys can pick right now, Mai or Weevil. And if you make the wrong choice, I actually ban you. It's hilarious. See, we don't bet with money in this, we bet with souls. I Shadow Realm you. I literally put you in the Shadow Realm. Alright, Mai. Are you going to get Scarlet Violet DLC? I might do it, even though I really do not like DLC. I always find that to be a little annoying, but I might do it, and Rick said that he might be willing to do it, so we might continue the co-op series using the DLC, even though my team is completely unchanged, and I know for a fact his team's going to be insane. Alright, it looks like you guys have made your votes, and let's go ahead and start this tournament. Alright, day 3 of the tournament has begun. Squads will be decided today. We're going to find out which squad is the strongest. Which is another thing. Which squad is your favorite squad? Are you Team Domino, like with Mai Valentine? Team Meanies with Weevil Underwood? Are you Team... oh, it looks like Weevil already got his lock. Very good start for Weevil. Are you Team Dynasty with people like Kaiba? Or are you Team Ghoul with people like Arcana, Seeker? Who else might still be in for Team Ghoul? I don't remember. But whatever. Oh, look at that. Eradicating Spray. That was a very good start. MST. That's a second. What did he hit? That's a pretty good start. Pinch Hopper. Really good start. And it looks like Weevil Underwood has a very powerful start, and most of you are in danger now. Other than Estevez, the rest of you are about to get banned from my channel. Harpy Lady number 2 comes in, but it can't attack. Elegant Egoist does work with it, though. That's going to help out quite a lot. So Weevil's strategy will work for now, but Mai Valentine is known for having a lot of spell trap card destruction. So we just have to wait for Harpy's Feather Duster, MST, or maybe a Heavy Storm. And she's not going to be patient anymore. She summons her Harpy's Pet Dragon, understanding that she needs a big freaking wall to hold back Weevil. And it was a good play from her. Even though she can't win in battle, she can at least be defensive. However, she's not putting it in defense mode, which is very stupid. But who cares? Stupidity is part of this game. Every one of my AI tournaments is like 30% stupidity, 50% anger, and 20% excitement. So DD Warrior Lady is a really good card for Mai to have right now, but she needs a wait. Okay, Graceful Charity, get her Harpy's Feather Duster. She threw away 2 cards. Mai is making a decision. She did not draw anything, not even a monster, because she threw away 2 of her monsters. Forest is going to make it so Weevil's monsters can... Oh, well, actually, they're all insects. Never mind. I was going to say Weevil monsters can now overpower her, but that's not actually possible, because literally he has... or she has insects now, thanks to DNA surgery, so nothing changes. I'm going to speed up the fight because I can't see how this goes any other way unless he gets Insect Queen, so... Well, apparently he's willing to crash, which is not going to work due to Mirror Wall, so honestly, that's the first damage that she's been able to... Or, real damage that she's been able to do, and it was impressive that she found a way to do it. So here we go with the fast forward. She just did 2,000 burn to herself. Amazon Swordswoman is there, which is a good card. Swordswoman, Pinch Hopper kills itself to summon the Giant Flea. Weird choice, why not do anything else? Mai Valentine has lost another 2,000 life points. Man-Eater Bug will destroy the DD Warrior Lady. Weirdly enough, that is a good target. Who needs to hit Harpy's Pet Dragon when freaking DD Warrior Lady can remove your best cards from play? So she's got her Destiny draw. I highly doubt that's a Harpy Feather Duster. She has drawn, dropped herself to 1,000 life points. She's going to draw some more cards. Hopefully she finds some way of clearing the back row, or else she's going to lose. And she summons Amazon's Chainmaster, which is interesting, but I don't think it can help. So right now, thanks to Weevil's perfect start, Mai Valentine has 1,000 life points and has no way of attacking the opponent until she draws one of her cards. Mirror Wall is going to activate again, making it so Giant Flea will die. And she found a way to do some damage yet again. But it does not matter. Alright, Mirror Wall gets destroyed again. So she got to use Mirror Wall once more, but didn't really do much. Unless she gets Harpies now, because literally he has nothing protecting him. But no Harpy's Feather Duster. She's still in trouble. And she does not want to put any monsters in defense mode because she can't be stopped. MST comes through, not hitting DNA surgery, something I don't agree with, but I guess she does get to keep the buff if she stays insects or whatever. We'll take what we can get. Now Monster Born's going to bring back a Harpy Lady, which does buff the Harpy's Pet Dragon, and she put it in defense mode for some reason, despite the... Oh, 2200 defense. Never. No, actually, no, you probably should have put it in it. Okay, attacking the defense mode monster is weird, when you could have just started clearing the field. Weevil is taking some heavy damage, and she might actually have a chance of coming back. But Hercules Beetle's a 2200 tank, so all she could do is kill Man-Eater Bug. Weevil no longer can play passively because Harpy's Pet Dragon can overpower all of her monsters, or his monsters, so he has to go aggressive. Fisher is going to hit what? Oh, okay, Harpy's Pet Dragon lost the buff. And yes, he is done. Insect Queen is here with 3600 attack. That is enough attack to end this duel right now. And now it goes after Chainmaster, and it's going to end the duel. Mai Valentine takes the first L of the day. Weevil Underwood is the winner. Using his boss monster and DNA surgery combo, he managed to overpower his opponent. Not bad from Weevil. Good start to the tournament. We have a little bit of a mix-up now. Alright, most of you are banned now, but I don't have the time or patience to ban you, so, you know, you could stay for now. Till I remember. Alright. The next fight is going to be Odion versus Bakura. So everyone in chat, now is your time. Who do you guys want? Do you want Odion to win or Bakura? The Trap Master or Bakura and his Destiny board? Personally, I think Odion deserves one win at least because he's been losing quite a lot. But anything can happen, so I'm still going to go with that. I'm going with freaking Bakura. I'm not an idiot. If you vote for not Bakura, the guy who's 3-0, then you're asking to lose, and it's your fault. But I guess I can't blame you. Everyone has people they like. Let's see here. Go Bakura, go Bakura. Okay, lots of Bakura fans. Destiny board fans in chat. There we go. I do like to see it. I like to see support for the old strategies. Good old Battle City strats. alternate win condition strats. You know how it is. Alright, so let's go ahead and start this fight. I want to thank you all for your patience. Let's get this going. Bakura to win, obviously, but Odion's deck is cool. Odion has an interesting deck. Not many people run trap decks. Obviously, this is more based on Battle City, so he does have some monsters he can actually use. But, yeah. Okay, so Bakura did not start with Destiny board. And that's right, Odion started with his Room of Nightmares. He also has the 8-Claw Scorpion, which has an ability where if it attacks defense mode monster, it does 2400 attack, or it gains 2400 attack. Or not gains 24, I think its attack becomes 24. And then once per turn, it flips face down, so now it doesn't even have to take any damage. Bakura realizing his monster is weak, and God says no! Odion is willing, everyone in chat, God says no. Oh wait, you can't, because this isn't Twitch. And because you guys have not been YouTube members long enough, there is an emote for God says no. For some of my YouTube members, but you guys gotta wait still. Alright, so here we go. We got Kyrule coming in, doing 1,000 damage, which is really brutal. And then we got 300 more. Alright, and 8-Claw Scorpion go right back down. The Destiny board has begun, so as long as Bakura can last 4 more turns, the duel is over. And as long as he doesn't play a trap card to kill himself, because we've seen that before, and it's really upsetting. So Dark Hole is a great way to make sure you last those 4 more turns, and then you play defensively, because you don't need to win aggressively anymore. You could just play passively, and as long as Odion doesn't get his Heavy Storm or his MST, you're fine. Temple of the Kings, he actually can summon his boss monster now. Destiny board's going to get the DEA. He's calling the cops. Everyone get out. Hide your drugs. We don't use drugs on this channel, but hide your drugs. We also don't support them. Morphin Jar is probably a really bad idea, because if you threw away one of your spell cards, you might lose the duel. Not only that, but if you helped your opponent get more cards, you might lose the duel, or you just don't care and you're going to win by battle. Alright, and we got Curse of Anubis. All these effect monsters go in defense mode, but that's not an effect monster. And Poison Mummy says go to hell, take burn, and Dark Room of Nightmare does even more, so he's starting to catch up. That Morphing Jar might have been a problem. Up, Dark Room of Nightmare again. Does he summon his boss monster? And here it is, everyone. This is the strongest card in his deck, the Mystical Beast of Circuit. We saw Insect Queen in the last fight and Harpy's Pet Dragon. Now we see Mystical Beast of Circuit and Dark Necrofear. Literally everyone's summoning their boss monsters today. He's at 3,000 attack now and he'll only get stronger. And that's right, the Morphing Jar screwed up the Destiny board. I knew it. I knew the AI would be stupid. There's no DEET. He threw away a piece. And since he doesn't have the T anymore, he can't win the duel. Literally throwing away the T cost him the duel. Unless, you know, he finds another way. Oh god, it's Bakura the Destructor. Before the nerf. And there goes some damage. And Dark Silent Spirit's going to make you attack that monster instead. He does 1,200 damage to himself. And that was beautiful. Alright, Destiny board will fail again. We know he has a Premature Burial and Destiny board in his hand. Let's see what Odion's going to do. Right now, Bakura still has advantage. But Odion has back row, so we don't know. Okay, nope. Odion still takes the hit, and the Destructor lets him use traps as if he couldn't use them already. But let's see what happens. Odion's going in next. He's going to destroy his best card, and I think removing it from play stops its effect. So Dark Necrofear doesn't even get its stealing effect, which is super brutal. So, not really a good sign for Bakura, everybody. If you're a Bakura fan, Mystical Beast of Circuit literally counters that monster. And Bakura has to find a way to win through burn or stall. Because he's not going to beat that thing by battle. It's only getting stronger. The Cobra Man Saka is here, and Headless Knight is gone. He is now Obelisk the freaking Circuit. No, he's literally Circuit the Tormentor. He's at 4,000 attack, and Cobra Man goes into defense mode so that Bakura can't do any piercing damage to him. And we got Monster Born out of Desperation, taking out 8-Claw Scorpion, which I guess can destroy the Cobra Man and then protect your life points, so it's not the worst play in the world. Goes after Cobra Man, destroys it, and then can protect his life points by flipping face down. So go, okay, why are we doing this on main phase 2? You're going to put that monster in attack mode, you know. And that is not strong enough. I think Bakura just killed himself. That is a death. Alright, everyone. Bakura, the man with the perfect record, is about to take an L to... Okay, he killed himself. There we go. 2 deaths. We got 2 deaths, everybody. And GG. It looks like Bakura is going to take his first L. And Odion's going to get his first W. Keeping him in the tournament. Alright. The next fight of the tournament will be Mai Valentine versus Odion. So this fight, I don't know how to talk about it. Because Mai Valentine, she's pretty damn fast, and Odion's more about the slow play. Luckily, Bakura is also a slow player, so he had the time he needed against him. But Odion doesn't get the same amount of time when it comes to Mai Valentine, so we'll see how it goes. If he gets his boss, he could beat Mai. If he doesn't get his boss, he can't really beat Mai. Mai will beat the crap out of him. But overall, everyone that's been voting in chat, you all would have been so poor by now. If this game had, I mean, if YouTube had the same bets as Twitch, where you bet your fake channel points, you'd all be broke. Like 100% of you. And then we'd see that one rich guy that always bets on the underdog. It's like, y'all suck. Of course Odion was going to beat Bakura because Bakura was going to throw away his only card that wins him the duel. I don't know why he did it. The AIs just aren't smart. Although, I can't even say that because in a Dynasty series, my own friend did it. A real-life human being did it. But we don't like to talk about that friend. He usually makes plays like that literally work against him. But in his defense, he's not the kind of person that's ever used decks like these. He's more of a elemental hero guy. Or masked hero or whatever. I don't actually know what he likes. He likes heroes. That's all I know. Talking about you, Mario. You're bad at Pokemon and you're bad at Yu-Gi-Oh! It hurts my heart. Alright, let's see here. Bandit. Where is Mai? There she is. Alright. Let's go ahead and start this duel, everybody. It's time for Mai Valentine to take on Odion. Thank you for your patience. I'm having a little trouble finding the decks. I'm sure I'll get better at it as the tournament goes along, but it's been a bit. So, let's see what happens. And Graceful Charity will start the duel, throwing away 2 cards, including her boss monster. That's a good card to throw away because it's easier to summon that monster with Call of the Haunted or Monster Reborn than it is with anything else. Bakura the Destructor is a really good card and will destroy Dunamis. That's not a card you ever want to put in defense mode, but because you put it in oh, I would have saved that MST. Okay, well that still worked out for you, but I would have saved that MST. Monster Reborn to give Harvey's pet baby dragon there, or pet dragon, I mean. There we go. Call the Haunted. Wait, you had both? I was just talking about both these cards and she had both. Embodiment of Apophysis is here because it can hold back one of the attacks, but yeah, why didn't Mai just attack in a different order? Why didn't the 1800 monster destroy? That was dumb. The 1800 monster destroys the 16 and then, yeah, okay. Weird play, but you know, it's not over yet. We'll see what happens. We're going into battle. The defense monster was Mystical Beast of Circuit, and since there's no Temple of the Kings, it gets destroyed. And right now, Mai has complete control of the duel. Like I said, Odion is a slower duelist, and he needs more time to get started. So if he's not getting any time, that's going to be very, very bad. Because he doesn't get his Temple of the Kings that are... it's not easy for him to just pull that. Amazonas Archeress is now going to hit, and there we go. Yeah, weakened his monster enough to not be able to destroy anything. He's left in attack mode, and honestly, if Mai drives a monster, this duel can end. And she drew Swordswoman, which is the best monster ever. We're going to go ahead and go in aggressively. That Embodiment of Apophysis is dead. And 2000 attack comes through. Kyrule is dead, but it might destroy the monster. And it failed. And Amazon Swordswoman goes in, and Harpy's Pet Dragon goes in. Mai Valentine is in complete control of the duel. It looks like it's going to be... a Mai Valentine victory. She's getting revenge after losing to Weevil because he had the perfect start. Weevil had the perfect stall start. And he gets his Temple of the Kings, but it might be too late unless he has a trap and a monster. He does not. Okay. Because if he had the Embodiment of Apophysis number 3, he could just summon immediately using Temple of the Kings. And then if his final card in hand was his Mystical Beast of Circuit, he could have, I guess, destroyed Amazona's Swordswoman before he got too strong for it. Now he's getting God says no, but yeah, I think the duel says no. You've already lost. Odion gets knocked down again. So after that loss, I don't think Odion can make a comeback. He had to go perfect today. So far we have one character that I don't think can make it out of the tournament anymore. Ghoul Odion is dead. The next fight is going to be Bakura versus Weevil. These are both slower opponents, so we don't know what's going to happen. Personally, if I had to take a guess, I'm going to say that Weevil's going for the second miracle win. I think he's going to do it again. And Bakura's going to do something stupid where he throws away one of his pieces of Destiny board, so he can't possibly win. So, yeah, that's my prediction, everyone. I have said it, therefore it is so, and it will happen the way I said it happens. Let me go ahead and find Bakura. Or Bakura's just going to go ham. Because he could also win with just Dark Ruler, Hades, Earl of Demise, and Dark Necrofear and just beat his opponent to death. Because Weevil's all defensive, just like Bakura. These are both defensive players. They use defensive monsters. But we'll see. We'll see if it makes a difference today. Alright. Bakura. There they are. Alright, I'm starting to find their decks a little bit sooner, so we are ready to start this duel, and I want to thank you all for your patience. I really do. So let's go ahead and get this started. Everyone in chat seems to be going Bakura. We do have some new Weevil fans coming out. I know you weren't Weevil fans the first time around. I saw you vote for freaking Mai when I asked you Mai between Weevil, and I remember your names. But it's okay. You guys are fake fans, and that's fine. Fake fans for Weevil. Alright, let's see. We have Howling Insect. You only vote for Weevil when things start going good, huh? You don't trust him when times are bad? The Destiny board has begun, but he put another trap on the field, so he needs to get rid of that trap before it's before it fills up his zone and he can't actually do anything. Weevil also is now on a time limit, and his opponent has Manian Treasure Chest, and honestly, this works out for Weevil because he wants his opponent to go aggressive so he can summon his monsters, like the Hercules Beetle. And Hercules Beetle can easily destroy both of, well, not both, but one of these monsters. And now he's going to summon the Pinch Hopper, which with a good combo could destroy both of these monsters. So you're going to go in, and Dark Spirit of the Silent is going to make you attack with that monster instead. However, Pinch Hopper still gets its effect off, and the Insect Queen hits the field. So even though it's not the best situation to be in, he at least got some damage off, and Fisher will clear out the field. So good and bad. Good news, he's starting to hurt Bakura. Bad news, Bakura got rid of his trap card, which means he can now win by Destiny board. So he's down to 2 turns left. Weevil has to somehow win in 2 turns. And with Monster Born, that doesn't seem possible. Manian Treasure Chest will make sure he doesn't have an insect to sacrifice. Weevil Underwood is in a lot of trouble. The DEA are here, everyone, and we're about to see the deeds. Alright, he did draw Gokibori, his super rare card, and now he's going to eat that rare card in order to destroy this monster, leaving Bakura wide open. And since Bakura didn't summon a monster, that means that Monster Born might have been necessary. Now Weevil has to find some way to do 6k damage in 1 turn, and Weevil is not an attacker, especially when your opponent top decks Headless Knight, and Headless Knight takes out your token, and it's over. I can't see a way for Weevil to come back after this. This is looking real bad. If you're a Weevil fan, I'm sorry. He has Monster Reborn to try and come back. Hercules Beetle is strong enough to beat the Headless Knight. He's got the Insect Armor with Laser Cannon. Does he have another monster? He does not. And just like that, he's only going to be able to do half of Bakura's life points. Bakura will survive. He did half of what he had. If Weevil had 1 more turn, he might have won. He did have a monster, but it was only 800 damage, so it's understandable. The death is here, and Bakura has won. Weevil Underwood has died. He's not even going to get a 3rd duel. Weevil's dead. Like, he's gone. I can't help him. There's nothing we could do. He played the card that says you lose, sir. Good day. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and give Bakura a victory. Good for him. The next duel is going to be Bakura and Mai's final duel of the groups. This duel might decide a lot, seeing as Weevil did beat Mai today, but we'll find out. So Mai and Bakura are going at it right now. I think Bakura has won enough duels to guarantee himself a slot, but it might not be a 1st place slot if Mai Valentine can get a victory today off of Bakura. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to set up the fight right now. And right now, I can't even say that Weevil's out of the running. I think Weevil still has a chance of making it to the final stage of this tournament. However, I think Mai has a better chance because Mai just doesn't have to... If Mai wins this fight, I think Weevil's done. I think Weevil's absolutely done. But we'll see what happens. Alright. Can Mai Valentine take out freaking Bakura? I think she's one of the few characters fast enough to win before the Destiny board activates. We saw Weevil. If Weevil had 1 more turn, maybe he would have been able to do it himself. But he did not have that 1 extra turn, so he was he was sadly going to lose. So here we go. I see Bakura fans in chat. Maybe a few Mai fans. Nope, no Mai fans at all. Just Bakura fans. Y'all are haters. Alright, so Mai Valentine starts good with Pot of Greed. Bakura starts with Gross Ghost. And Gross Ghost goes in against Chainmaster and can't do a damn thing. 2 traps is probably a good sign for Bakura. That means he probably already got his Destiny board. And Unfriendly Amazon is a good beater monster. That's better than, that's way better than a Destiny board because he got Mirror Force. Alright, so no Destiny board, but yes, Mirror Force. And now he has his Dark Ruler Hades on the field. And Dark Ruler Hades does a massive 2450 to the opponent. This is really, really good for Bakura fans. Alright. Oh, there's a Mai fan. Thank God. Swordswomen's going in. I don't think that matters. Yes, you do 950 damage, but now you have no monsters defending you. You could have just sat there and not attacked, and it would have had more value. And Mai Valentine doesn't care about value. She wants to lose for some reason. Morphing Jar in attack mode, which is strange, but at the same time, you're already winning, so I guess it's fine. You don't need to play aggressively. So, I mean, you don't need to play passively and, like, draw more cards. You might end up helping your opponent. So, Mai Valentine's going to play Amazoness Paladin, one of her best Amazoness cards. Unfriendly Amazon's a better beater monster, but let's see. So yeah, that Morphing Jar play made no sense, but AIs are AIs. I can't reprogram them. I'm not that smart. Man-Eating Treasure Chest comes in. Dark Ruler Hades goes in, but the Mirror Force she's been holding back is here now. And now he's the one that has lost everything, and Mai Valentine's in complete control of the duel. She summons 2 Paladins, buffing themselves to 19-beater monsters, doing 3,800 damage, and Bakura is dying. Bakura is 1 turn away from death. If Mai Valentine wins this duel, I think her and Bakura are guaranteed slots, and that means that little Weevil is going to get knocked out, despite his amazing win today. Dark Hole is a hell of a comeback card, and he doesn't have an aggressive monster or a Destiny board just yet. He probably has a bunch of the spell cards in his hand. She's going to play Amazon as Archer, which is another way for her to win the duel, but DD Trainer will hold her back for now. It's actually a really low life point duel. These guys are playing as if it was Duelist Kingdom right now. We got Pot of Greed kicking in. Pot of Greed's going to give him 2 new cards. We have Graceful Charity kicking in, and now he's got 1 new card. Monster Reborn will bring back the unfriendly Amazon, which could beat the other Amazon. And why would you put that monster in attack mode when your life points are so low, you crazy fool? 100 damage is not worth it unless you win this duel by 100. You crazy bastard. She's just going to hit you now. And Swordswoman is the perfect one to hit you because now you can't even hit her without killing yourself. Unless you crash. Alright, so there we go. Unfriendly Amazon's gonna die now. Yep, that was a weird monster board. And he goes into end phase. Mai Valentine might have the victory here. Harpy Lady 1 is here. Swordswoman is here. The trap card was Dark Spirit of the Silence. And now the direct attack is changed. It does not matter. The direct attack is still a direct attack. The winner is Mai Valentine in a very close duel, but a very bad choice by the opponent. Alright. It was a good duel. It was a good duel. But Mai Valentine is the victor. So, as sad as this is, we're going to have a fight between losers. Odion versus Weevil. Weevil did good today. He at least took a W. And if he wins this one, he has 2 Ws, but it might not be enough. So let's go ahead and just let this duel go just to, you know, get a last look at these characters because you're not going to see them after this. They're not making it to the final stage. Personally, if I had to take a bet, my bet is on Odion. I think Odion will take Weevil down. Just to show that Odion's not a loser. What do you guys think? Do you think Odion's going to win or lose? Because Weevil, I think his time is up. Now that he knows he has no chance, his emotion is going to just get destroyed and he's going to give up. He's not even going to bother cheating. He's not even going to spend any time on it. Alright. It's like, why would he pay a kid to freaking sneak a card into Odion's deck when he can't even win the tournament anymore? What a shame. What a shame. Alright. Let's go ahead and start this duel, guys. It's going to be the final fight of Group F. The second to last group in our tournament. So, here we go. Thank you all for your patience. I really do appreciate that. Let's get it started. I'm going to sit up just a little, or sit back just a little bit. Here we go. So, we got Odion opening up. He got his Temple of Kings very early, so that's a great start. Gold Sarcophagus, I don't know why he said it. Makuru the Destructor, that is a good card, so it's fine to search for that. Weevil Underwood's going to go in with Pot of Greed. Great start for Weevil. Looks like the chat is mixed. A little more Weevil fans in chat. Cobraman Sakuzi is going to be tanky enough to take that hit. Good for him. There we go. And Cobraman's going to go face down as if the AI is dumb enough to attack it again. I'm pretty sure the AI knows it's there. I hope the AI knows it's there. This isn't like Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2004, where the AI is completely stupid. Alright, we got Poison Mummy, which will not only do deflected damage, but also burn damage. Not bad. So, Weevil, your low attack stats really showing through. Gold Sarcophagus is going to give him Makuya. He should have just went for his boss monster, the Mystical Beast of Circuit, but I guess this guy's strong enough. And that guy's going to get rid of that, which if I was Weevil and I had Insect Queen in my hand, I'd choose Pinch Hopper. But he chooses Hercules Beetle, which means he's just going for defensive stats. Weevil is more of our tank. He's not really about attacking. Unless he gets Insect Queen DNA Surgery, then he's fine. However, he's going to monster a Dark Hole because he's saying, screw this situation. He will summon his Pinch Hopper, and he's going in. And it looks like Odion's willing to take the hit. He does not care. Alright, Odion, do you have a monster? You do. You have Kyre Cruel. What? That's a weird monster playing attack mode. When in defense mode, you'd be in a lot better position. Multiplication Events is even more interesting because you don't even get Pinch Hopper's effect off of that. You just have 2 tokens now that you can't tribute. Weird fight. Okay, these characters are both playing extremely strangely, and I don't know how to say. Like, I don't know what they're doing. Alright, Man-Eater Bug will make up for this. It does get rid of Cruel, and it does not have to worry about Cruel's effect. And then we have the Giant Flea, which actually does have some decent attack. And even the tokens are coming in for the beatdown. So Odion's going to take a lot of damage. Well, not really a lot. There's 3 monsters that are useless here. But they're hurting him at least. So Odion will take a hit right now. It's not the worst hit. It's not the best hit. But there we go. Okay, Deslakuta unironically in attack mode to get rid of the Man-Eater bug. I guess 450 just isn't enough. And then Deslakuta flips back down. However, it seems like Odion hasn't had a trap monster yet, and he needs his embodiment of Apophysis, because it would hold back all these never mind. It will not hold back any of these monsters, thanks to Giant Flea. Giant Flea is going to be way too strong now. And now these 2 tokens are going in for 1,000 damage. It turns out these tokens have value. They've done 2k damage so far. So those tokens have more value than you would think. This is Odion's last chance to get out his boss monster. I don't know how he'd do it, but it is his last chance. He sets the card, and he sets a card, and that looks like it's a very bad time. Luckily, he's not taking that much damage, so it doesn't look like Weevil can win the duel, but Weevil is still... Oh my god. That's not going to help if you're going to attack the defense monster with that. And he's going to attack the defense monster with that. A cat of ill omen will die. And the cat will give him God, and God is not on his side right now. That's another 1,000 damage coming through. Now, Odion with 2,000 life points left, or 2,050 life points left, has Solemn Judgment coming, which means he has no monsters in his hand. And that means he's probably going to lose. Okay, Dark Room of Nightmare does not help you in this situation. Dark Snake Syndrome could have helped you a long time ago, but you didn't activate it for like a year. Actually, it probably would have killed you. Parasite, God says no. Odion's putting himself at a point where he cannot survive the turn. And this is the end of the duel. Alright, that was the duel, everybody. The cat is gonna die. Odion gets himself the Judgment of Anubis. See, that's a card that might have helped. And if your opponent was willing to Fisher you, which these guys do sometimes. And with 25 damage left, the duel is over. That is going to be it, and there we go. Weevil Underwood will take the W, showing that he was not the worst person in this group. That's all he showed right now. So here we go. Let's get over to the scores. Let's take a little peek at what they did. The Ant Token beatdown was too strong. Weevil's going to take that W. And let's go ahead, and right before we go into our final group of the day, let's check out the standings. So, Mai Valentine took top and is tied with Bakura, but they're both 4-2. Good for them. We don't need a tiebreaker since they're fine where they are. Weevil Underwood is 3-3. He did really good today. He was only 1 win away from actually going all the way. Odion, at least he pulled off a victory. But now it's time for the final group of the day. Taya, Bonz, Ishizu, and Seeker. So, taking a look, it's going to be Taya versus Seeker in the first fight. This is going to be tough. Taya and Seeker. Seeker is going to use his Exodia, banned Exodia deck, which did not work for him in week 1. His luck stat was in the garbage in week 1, whereas Taya was perfect. In week 1, Taya was literally a perfect duelist. No problems at all. But we'll see if she can keep that record going. Alright. Seeker does have to win every duel today to stay in the tournament. If he wants to stay in the tournament, he has to win every duel. So his Exodia actually needs to happen for once. He can't just hold it back. And granted, he has to start the day with the hardest opponent, but screw it. You're going to have to fight her eventually anyway. Might as well get her out of the way. So here we go. It's going to be Seeker versus Taya. I'm going to go ahead and find Seeker's face as we speak. I'll probably find it too late, but don't worry about that. You guys don't judge me, right? You guys don't care. I found it right there. So here we go. Upstart Goblin is an interesting start because he wants to get his, what is it called? His Exodia. He throws away 2 Jar Greeds. Interesting play. He throws away 2 monsters, and now he has no monsters because he threw away all his monsters. Does that mean he kept all Exodia pieces? Duname's with a Shine Palace is going to be extremely powerful, and Elf's Light, she's not going to give him time to go for Exodia. That's 2,900 damage. Holy crap. All right. That is brutal. Alright, Swords, understanding that she's a little too strong, he's like, well, hold up, I thought I could save this card. Screw saving it, I need it now. So he gets his Swords, and he's going to hold the field for now. He also gets Hannibal Necromancer, which sadly gets rid of trap cards, I believe. So there's no Call the Haunted face up for him to get rid of. Shining Angel being destroyed actually helps Taya more than anything. And Michizure gets rid of the face down, which was the Giant Soldier of Stone. And Ancient Elf hits the field, but as long as he has Swords, it's okay. He's got nothing to worry about as long as he has Swords, and Taya knows this. So, let's see what he ends up doing now. He did not get a draw power card, or else he would have used it. Shining Friendship is dead. Taya lost her friendship. Taya can't win the duel anymore. When her friendship dies, her happiness dies. When her happiness dies, she dies. It's part of the rules. I don't make the rules. Alright, Graceful Charity, this could be the game-deciding card. And she threw away Pot of Greed. Why? He's programmed not to throw away Exodia pieces. They're all Exodia pieces, but because he has multiple copies, it's working against him. Oh, that sucks. His brain isn't smart enough. Like, it's smart enough to throw them away when they're, like, to throw the ones away he doesn't need, when all he has is Exodia. But when he has other options other than Exodia, he doesn't throw them away. Which means now he's either going to Destiny draw himself a victory or lose the duel. And Pot of Greed, here we go, decides the whole duel. He got it! Seeker pulled Exodia with 3 arms! That motherfucker has 3 arms! Just like that on his final draw. Taya Gardner takes her first L. Alright, that was a little close. That was a little close and down to the wire there. You know, you never know. You never know. Okay. Exodia has been summoned for the first time in this tournament. 1 turn away from death, and he got it. Oh, he just needed the head. So, the next fight is going to be Ishizu versus Bonz. This should be a good fight. Both of these characters are performed pretty well on day 1. Bonz performed a little better, but they both perform well. Now, let's see what happens. Exodia, the headless one? I know, right? It sucks when that's the last piece. You're just like, come on, get in my hand. Get in my hand. Can never get it, though. Alright, so I got Bonz ready to go. I just need good old Ishizu. Let's see how it goes. Ishizu. Now, Ishizu was a champion with the deck she's using today, but I don't know if she's going to be able to beat Bonz because he was a champion with his deck as well. So it's a win-win situation for both of them. Let's go ahead and see how they perform. Ishizu versus Bonz. I have Bonz' head ready because I know exactly where he is. And we're ready to go. So, looking at this duel, Ishizu has advantage monster-wise, but Bonz has advantage because he's my favorite guy. Dragon Zombie is one of his best beaters to start with, but she starts Forgiving Maiden, which means he can't get through it. Pretty bad start for him overall. Ishizu gets Zolga, one of her better beater monsters, and now it's going to be healing and do more damage. So it's a very bad situation for Bonz. So not only does she heal the damage it deals, but Bonz doesn't really have a beater monster that can beat 22. In fact, his best card has 2200 attack. However, Fisher was wasted. Why would you waste your Fisher? Summon a monster, kill the monster. Okay, Nightmare Steel Cage will buy him 2 turns. Still a terrible... Yeah, terrible time, but we'll see. Yeah, I saw the Gate Guardian support. That's cool that they're giving some old card support. Alright. Oh, and there we go. We're going to summon the Wing Weaver to make sure she has no way of being overpowered. And Zolga's going to give her a 2,000 life point buff. Right now, this duel is going perfectly for Ishizu, and Bonz is in a lot of trouble. Ceasefire's going to flip the monster, but most of his monsters, except that one, are normal. So he's going to take 500 burn, which isn't that bad. I always wait with my Ceasefires, well, usually. But she didn't, so she's going to have to wait. Mudora's at 21 right now. That's an amazing level 4 monster. Pyramid Turtle dying is only going to... Oh, Spirit Reaper could stall. He at least has stall. Armored Zombie will die, yep. So he's going to try and stall her out, but anything that targets it will kill it. Dragon Zombie cannot win this fight, so that's kind of weird. But Axe of Despair makes it beat at least Mudora, which is worth getting rid of. Oh, he's dual wielding! The Dragon Zombie has 2 axes in its mouth. It's like Zoro, but with 2 swords in his mouth. And he's slashing away, taking out the boss monster Wing Weaver, but making Mudora stronger. If Ishizu can find a way to get fairies in the grave, she could still win this. Skull Invitation is one of Bonz' burn cards, but it works both ways. They both burn from that card. So 300 burn, Ishizu has lots of life points to spend. Mudora wasn't strong enough just yet, so we're going to see if he can make a comeback thanks to his dual-wielding Dragon Zombie. And he's got another Dragon Zombie. His mom lets him have 2. Don't forget about that. And we have Castle in attack mode, which is a terrible play, and Spirit Reaper in attack mode, which is a terrible play. But screw it. Who cares about terrible plays? Let's just go for it. He's at 3,600 attack. Oh, this card is the perfect one. A Guido can special summon. And a 5. I don't think she had a level 5 monster. Spirit Reaper's going to throw away a card so that at least she has that advantage. Oh, and it does burn because anything that hits the grave burns. I still would have set Castle of Dark Illusions, but whatever. That's just me. We are going to have Hysteric Fairy do a ton of damage on that Spirit Reaper or Castle. Castle because Castle can actually be gotten rid of. That's good. Skull Invitation puts Bonz below half life points. He is struggling life points wise, but he's about to make a huge comeback. So, yep, here comes the Dragon Zombie doing an 1,800 damage. That's really, really nice. And now we have a Spirit Reaper doing 300 plus another 300 thanks to the freaking Skull Invitation. Soul Charge is gone. Damn, that's a big hit. 1,600 more damage comes in, and Ishizu is now below Bonz. Bonz actually made a comeback real, except Monsterborn takes back. Why didn't you just pick Wing Weaver and do damage? And there we go. I guess you can't win with that damage, but you can at least try. You get rid of the Dragon Zombie, you buy yourself some turns. I guess that doesn't... Okay, it didn't cross her mind. Pot of Greed is going to cost him 300 life points, but let's see what he ends up getting. He got Master Kianchi, one of the better zombie monsters. And there goes the Forgiving Maiden. Skull Invitation will do another 300 burn. There goes the Hourglass of Courage. And of course, Skull Invitation does another 300 burn. Dragon Zombie comes in, and honestly, she is so lucky. If she had a card in her hand, she would have died to Spirit Reaper's effect. But because there's no card in the... Well, it's Skull Invitation's effect, but you know what I mean. Because there's no card in her hand, she gets one more turn to do 3,370 damage. So let's see what she gets. Graceful Charity? Okay, she gets one card out of these three. And she killed herself. Bonz counters the Graceful Charity with Skull Invitation. I didn't even think about that. That's over. The duel is over. Bonz did it, everybody. In a very back and forth duel, Bonz turns it around with the dual-wielding Dragon Zombie. Alright, that was pretty impressive. I like that duel. I like that duel a lot. Alright. Bonz, let's give you the victory. The next fight is going to be Seeker versus Ishizu. Like I said, Seeker needs to win all of his duels today just to have a chance of making it into the tournament. So let's see if he can win this one like he won the last. I don't have good hopes or good odds on him, but, you know, y'all can be hopeful. If you want to be hopeful, be hopeful. It's better than being a sourpuss, I guess. So, Ishizu fans, she's also not out of the tournament yet. It's all stressful right now because the two big dogs haven't fought each other yet. Bonz and Taya are the strongest people in this group so far, and when they fight each other, one of them's taking an L. So we'll see who's doing it. And already, don't forget, Taya already took one loss today, so she's not in the best position right now. She's not in the worst. She's still probably in second best position or tied for best position, but yeah, not the best. Alright, we are ready to start this duel. Thank you all for your patience once again. I really do appreciate that. Let's get this duel going, and I'm going to go find their face. If I can. Alright, and I found nothing. Yes, nothing. I don't even remember when I made Seeker's face. There he is. Okay, we're good. We're good. Will Exodia still be able to be summoned yet again? Okay, Upstart Goblin's a good start. He doesn't care about his opponent's life points. Pot of Greed's an even better start. Upstart Goblin's a good start. His band deck is still on fire. He's got a Gear Golem. Is he willing to attack directly? Yeah, there's no point. That was a terrible play. I don't know why the AI is programmed to play that monster in attack mode, but, you know, sucks to be him. Jar of Greed kicks in. Remember, he just needs a few cards to make Exodia since he has so many copies. Exodia already happened like 2 fights ago. You missed it, Christopher. If you missed 2 fights ago, I feel bad for you. Again, he doesn't put his defensive monster in defense mode, and it will cost him. Ishizu has an opportunity to go in. She was afraid of Mirror Force, so she didn't put the other Mudora in attack mode, so that is pretty sad. And says, why didn't you play any of these cards last turn? Why didn't you play any of these cards last turn? You're on a time limit here, Ishizu. Literally, he could get Exodia at any time, like he did against Taya. And let's see, he has Graceful Charity. That's a big card. He has Upstart Goblin. Every card makes me sweat. Alright, he finally plays defensively, but it's way too damn late. If she gets another monster, I could see the duel ends. Okay, no new monster, which means he gets one more turn. She could have won by now. She could have won by now, but this is going to be rough. So here we go. Will he get the final draw, and will it be Exodia again on the last possible turn? He's going to get a Destiny draw. Better be Pot of Greed. It is Pot of Greed. It looks like he lost. That's an L. He doesn't have... he has Exodia pieces in his hand, but they're all the same pieces. He is missing one piece. And Zolga's going to go in, and Seeker's going to get knocked out of the tournament guaranteed. That is it. Seeker is out of here. The winner is Ishizu. It could have been the head again. We'll never know because we can't see his hand, obviously. Alright. Let's go ahead and take a peek. Ishizu has won. The next fight is going to be between the two strongest characters in this group. It's Taya Gardner versus Bonz. Now, honestly, after Bonz' last victory and Taya's last loss, I'm going to go with Bonz on this one. I think Bonz can take it all the way. even though fairies and zombies do not get along. We'll see how it goes. I see Taya fans in chat. You're making a mistake. Voting against my friend, you are making a mistake. You're making me upset. I don't like you people. How dare you bet against me? I like my character. Don't get me wrong, I do really like Taya. Taya's really fun. But I think Bonz has got her. So let's go ahead and find out what happens. Here we go. It's time to start the fight. Bonz versus Taya, and I'm going to find Bonz' face very quickly. Here we go, everyone. There's our Bonz fans. So we got a pot of greed from Taya. Great start. Oh, she played Exodia. No, it'd be really funny. She's like, oh, I play Exodia. No, she doesn't get Exodia. Not happening. We got a pot of greed from freaking Bonz. Bonz is going to go ahead and summon Zombie Master, which is a great card for his deck. Shining Angel's the perfect counter, though, because it gets her any fairy she wants, and she chooses Ancient Elf. I guess that is the highest attacking fairy she could search for. Well, it actually gets her light monsters, but she's a light spellcaster fairy deck. Dunami's Dark Witch is strong enough with mage power. She does have all the equipped spells in the world. She has 2 mage powers. That's actually horrifying. She has Elf's Light. She held all of that on the field. What if you heavy stormed? And here we go. 5,200 attack point monster, putting freaking Leo, not to shame, but they're like making Leo sweat. And there we go. Bonz is in a lot of trouble now. He does not have many turns left now that she's done all this. All right, Bonz plays Dark Hole, thank God. Okay, he's still in the duel. All those equipped spells are in the garbage now. Master Kyonchi gets a free hit, but Taya still has cards in hand, so the duel could go either way. Monster Reborn on main phase 2 because AIs are stupid, and he takes Duname's, which is a good thing because you don't want her Monster Reborning that card. So at least you did that. She's going to go ahead and play Shining Angel, which with the Shine Palace beats everything. So she's still held back. Oh no, she might have just drawn that. She got an equipped spell, and he got Mirror Force. He had both. Dark Hole and Mirror Force. He has 2 beater monsters on the field, and he's going to put down a third, his Dragon Zombie. Alright, so there we go. 1,600 damage, 1,750 damage, 1,800 damage. Taya has to be lucky enough to have an equipped spell or light monster in her hand and draw an equipped spell. She needs both. So here we go. The card that decides. God, I hope it's Mirror Force. Do you read those words? She said, God, I hope it's Mirror Force. Even though my face is blocking the God part. Graceful Charity kicks in. And she throws away Maha Velo, which I never will agree with. Why? Okay, maybe she didn't have an equipped spell. She did use a lot of equipped spells early in the game, so maybe she didn't get one. But guess who did get one? Freaking Bonz in his Axe of Despair, which does beat the 2k defense. If he didn't get Axe of Despair, she would have had another turn, but no. Bonz wins the duel on turn 8. Taya is having a bad day. She hasn't even gotten one win today. She went from 3-0 to 3-2. Really rough to be a Taya fan right now. Her record is on the line now. Alright, Bonz. But Bonz is looking real good now. He's got 2 extra victories on his plate. If this would load. Let me go ahead and take a look. Who's our next fight? Our next fight is going to be Bonz versus Seeker. If Bonz wins this duel, he guarantees himself first slot. If Bonz wins this, he gets first slot guaranteed. If Seeker wins this, then Seeker, he can't save himself anyway. He's just playing spoiler. Literally, all Seeker can do right now is play spoiler to Bonz. Which, if he does this to my buddy Bonz, I'm going to be very upset. Because Bonz could have the perfect week. If Bonz wins this duel, he had a perfect 3-0 week. Which would make me so happy. You have no idea. That's my baby boy right there. He's like 2 feet tall, but he could beat you in Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, man. Alright, let's see if I can find Seeker. There he is. Alright. We're ready to start this duel. I want to thank you all for your patience. Let's go ahead and get it going. It's going to be Seeker versus Bonz, and I'm going to find their faces as quickly as possible and probably not find them at all. I know where one of them is. Okay, there we go. So now I can find Bonz super quickly. There we go. Alright, Seeker versus Bonz, everybody. We got Pot of Greed kicking in for Seeker. Perfect start. Upstart Goblin, perfect start. Put in another Upstart. Put in a Graceful Charity, then it's truly perfect. Graceful Charity, perfect start. And Pot of Greed, perfect start. Alright. And Hannibal Necromancer, non-defense mode. For some reason, Seeker does not know how to play defense mode. Like, he literally just is against it. Fisher says go to hell. Bonz understands he has to win quickly, so he's using all his spells and traps while he has the chance. Snakehair is going in for 15. Seeker had a really, really good start. Oh, God! Turn 3 victory! Exodia, the Forbidden One! He has 4 legs! It's the 4-legged Exodia! Don't ask how, but he made it happen. Oh, shit. All right. All right. There we go. Seeker on turn 3 actually gets it. Today, Seeker had 2 good duels. And that's not enough. He is still probably out of the tournament. Actually, I think he is guaranteed out of the tournament. But he did play spoiler to Bonz. Bonz might not get first anymore because of what Seeker just did. This is the final duel of the final group before we enter the final stage of the tournament, everybody. It's going to be Ishizu versus Taya, and there are stakes in this duel. If Ishizu wins, I think she has a tiebreaker match. If Taya wins, I think Taya is guaranteed a slot. So this decides the entire tournament right here. This decides your final members in the final stage. It's either going to be Taya or Ishizu. And honestly, watching them both duel, I don't know who to go for. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough one. I want to see in chat, who do you vote for? I see some Taya fans. I see some. I see Ishizu fans too, actually. I'm starting to scope you guys out. But it could go either way. Both of these characters are good duelists. It could go either way. Let's go ahead and start the final duel of the final group before we go into the final stage of our tournament. I don't know why I like saying that, so I repeat. I like saying like final. It's kind of funny. So let's go ahead and get it started. Looking at these two. Fairies versus fairies and spellcasters. So Taya's going to start off with a basic set pass, nothing wrong with old school Yu-Gi-Oh! Hysteric Fairy's going to come in and beat down that monster, and Wabaku says go to hell. However, Taya protected Hoshinigan, which actually buffs some of Ishizu's light monsters like this guy. Maha Velo is hort. Why in the did you not do anything, Taya? Why even play it face up? Like seriously, why even play that card face up? Now you're going to lose. Oh my god, you lost your Maha Velo? Granted, you get to keep Hoshinigan, but the only reason she let you keep it, Taya, was because she likes that you're buffing her. Alright, now you summon Dunamis. Do you have an equip spell? You do not. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh god, Kel back! This is not good. This is really bad if you're a Taya fan. Not only does she not have an equip spell, but her opponent has an equip spell and has complete control of the field. The Earth Fairy Zolga takes her out, and Hysteric Fairy goes for 2,300 and heals 2,300. Ishizu has complete control over the duel. Alright, we're going to get a summon of Magician's Valkyria. It's not strong enough. Why not set it? If it's not strong enough, put it in defense mode. Why are all the AIs playing like dirt today? Alright, there goes the attack, and one more to end the duel. Nope, you'll survive, but not well. And your opponent is healing another 23. Taya had a 3-0 week 1, and in week 2, it looks like she's about to lose. 0-3. That is huge. Destiny Draw comes through. God, I hope it's Mirror Force. We're going to get Dunamis the Dark Witch on the field. It can actually beat Zolga, I guess, but now without your equip spells, you stand no... Oh, what? Oh, you had an equip spell! What the fuck? You had them? Then why didn't you use them? If you had them in your hand, why didn't you use them? Who programmed who out there did it? Which one of you did it? Was it you? Was it you, Amon? I swear to God if it was you. And I'm joking, obviously. God damn it. I'm upset. I am upset, though. Alright, Shining Friendship is a terrible card to play in attack mode when your opponent only needs to do 750 damage. Literally, a Mudora could end this duel. A Mudora could end this duel. It was Weevil. It had to be. It's always goddamn Weevil. Alright, Taya. You're still in the duel, but not very well. Ceasefire to end the duel. It's 1,000 burn. Taya loses the duel to burn. And there we go. Alright. The final fight was over, which means now we gotta look at the records. And my hopes are up, because I know that might not have been the last duel of groups, despite the fact that it was the last duel of groups. Because with the Ishizu winning, we go to the standings. The fight is this. Ishizu and Taya are tied for the second place slot, which means they have to have a rematch. Everybody, here we go. This is to decide who gets to go to the final stage of squads. Will it be Ishizu or will it be Taya? Luckily, because of Taya's perfect first week, she has the tie against Ishizu, which means she gets one more chance. This is going to decide it. I can't believe it. All you had to do was win, Taya, and then this one never happened. But now it's this. And Bonz is guaranteed to go through. Bonz is 100% guaranteed slot. So let's go ahead and find these characters. Where's Ishizu? There we go. Found her. And here we go. Alright, we're going to have ourselves one more fairy spellcaster duel and to see who is the strongest. The winner goes to the final stage. The loser, you were that close, whoever you were. Taya could technically go 0-4 this week, which would be insane. So here it is, everyone, the tiebreaker match to decide the final slot. Will it go to Ishizu or will it go to Taya? My money, after that last duel, Ishizu. Because Taya had the equip spells and her brain said no. Alright, and we have a set pass. Ishizu's going to play a little passively, which is a good start. And Taya's bricked. Taya's legitimately bricked. And Hysteric Fairy's there. And Mudora's there. The damage is going to be insane. Taya Gardner taking 3,300. Oh, that's really bad. She needs a monster. Okay, she top decks Shining Angel. She could have 5 equip spells in her hand. Granted, I wouldn't want to give it to Shining Angel, but screw it. At this point, it looks like it was oops all equip spells. It was literally oops all equip spells. She drew all of them, and now she has 3,300 attack and destroys the Mudora because that is one of the few monsters that will eventually be able to overpower her. Alright, Ishizu realizing she's in trouble, plays defensively. Has some trap cards on top of this, so that's interesting. Taya's gonna draw her Dunamis the Dark Witch, which is great. The Dark Witch will destroy Hysteric Fairy, and Shining Angel will destroy Zolga. Ishizu is in a lot of danger right now. And we have Mudora, who got buffed to 2,100, which could easily defeat Dunamis the Dark Witch. But, even if you do a little damage to Taya, she's still above half, which means you're in a lot of danger. Ancient Elf might as well, it could do some beater damage, right? The Shining Angel comes through for 1,200 damage, and the Ancient Elf comes through for 1,450. That is really bad for Ishizu. She is about to die. She is below half life points with a monster with 3,300 attack staring her down. Pot of Greed might be the card to save her. She needs like MST or Heavy Storm or something. Hysteric Fairy is here to do a little bit of damage. It would drop Taya to not even half. Taya still holds above half. And it does not look good to be an Ishizu fan right now. Taya, are you going to get revenge after that last duel? You're going to use this tiebreaker to your advantage? 1,500 damage, Ishizu drops to 2,050. This attack is so close to ending the duel, but does not. Ishizu is still barely in the duel with 250 life points. And there we go. Soul of Purity of Light kicks in. This game is called Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 Tag Force Special. We call it Tag Force 7. I get that question every stream. Alright. And the attack comes through to end this duel. It gets rid of the nerfing monster, but the Forgiving Maiden holds Ishizu in, dropping Taya below half, but it does not matter. She needs damage. Ishizu bricked. Ishizu bricked. With only 250 life points left, she has nothing. She has nothing to save her. The damage comes through. Forgiving Maiden is dead. The attack, game-winning attack comes through, and Taya Gardner is going to the final stage. Taya Gardner will be moving forward. Alright, everyone. I'm going to go ahead and get groups ready. It is time. Since groups is over, it is time. We are going to be moving into the final stage of the tournament. In the final stage, the duels will be best 2 out of 3. Not that many characters advanced to the final stage because it was only 2 per group and there were only 7 groups. 14 characters have advanced. I need time to actually do the scores. Let me go ahead and set this up. So Taya gets that one, and then... Yeah, I thought so. Let me change one more thing. Alright, and Bonz. Once this loads, we're going to move to the final stage of the tournament. And we are ready. So, I'm going to show you guys the final stage. I'm going to end the group stage. With the group stage now ended, the final stage is showing. You guys can't see it, but it's showing. These are your top 14 competitors and your freaking groups that made it. Let's take a peek before we start the fights. The groups that made it to the final stage are Meanie Mako, Dynasty Pegasus, Meanie Espa Roba, Dynasty Kaiba, Domino Taya, Meanie Rex Raptor, Domino Joey, Meanie Bonz, Ghoul Lumis, Ghoul Arcana, Meanie Bandit Keith, Dynasty Bakura, Domino Mai, and Dynasty Schmaiden. So, out of all of these characters, it looks like Team Meanies and Team Dynasty have the most representatives. Team Domino and Team Ghoul are going to struggle. So let's see what happens in the first fight between two of Team Meanies. They're going to earn the right to fight Dynasty Pegasus. So, who is stronger on Team Meanies? I know I did a little rating system if you guys remember that video from way back when. Is it going to be Mako, our Fishman, or is it going to be Espa Roba, our Trap Stopper? Chat says Mako so far. Alright. So far, we see one Mako. Any Espa Roba fans going to come out of the woodwork? No, I don't think so. Mako fans are in strides today. They are strong. The Fish fans, of course. How could I ever assume that you'd vote for anyone else? Alright. Oh, give me time. I'm finding Espa Roba. Found him. Alright, here we are, everyone. It's time to start the first duel of the final stage. They are best 2 out of 3, so let's see who's going to win between Espa Roba and Mako. I will find Espa Roba's face as we speak. I understand that that is a realtor right there, and that is not technically Espa Roba. Alright, there we go. We're ready to go. Alright, Espa Roba versus Mako Tsunami. Espa Roba starts the duel with a set and a set. Very good start for old school Yu-Gi-Oh! Product reads an even better start for old school Yu-Gi-Oh! And Mako Tsunami already has his boss, the Fortress Whale, on turn 1. Turn 1 Fortress Whale. Graceful Charity to get himself more cards. And he threw away all his monsters, so never mind. Impachi is gone. Mako is going to be like, come on, Espa, this is the card I gave to Joey. What are you going to do about it? You think Jinzo can fight freaking Fortress Whale? The answer is it can't. Hero Shadow Scout is an interesting card. Your opponent drew Terraforming, Umi, and Hyosobi. He gets to keep Hyosobi, but he lost his Umi, which is pretty big. Getting rid of Terraforming and Umi, that was a good thing by Espa Roba, but still, the field is not in his advantage. Cyber Ray has no equip spells, so you can't do anything. You can attack the... Okay, at least you got rid of the Penguin Soldier, so it doesn't get to do aggressive plays against you, so... That was good that you got rid of that, but you have to take a big hit. Hyosobi is on the field, Fortress Whale is on the field, that's going to be a ton of damage. And it looks like Mako's in complete control of the duel. Espa Roba's going to need some crazy comeback to pull this off. Espa Roba special summons his Fiend Mega Cyber. That is one of his better cards. Doesn't summon anything else and goes for the damage. Might as well do it. And he's got a set because he realizes he's in a bad situation. Alright, Mako gets himself a 7-colored fish, which can easily destroy any face down. The Fortress Whale barely beats Fiend Mega Cyber, but it beats it. And Jinzo number 7 is there. Alright. Hyosobi is a Kappa, I believe. We're going to go for Reasoning, which is really risky. Level 8, he doesn't even run a level 8. Amplifier is gone. Brain Control is gone. Ooh, Brain Control would have been good. Reflect Bounder! That is a good hit. Reflect Bounder is on the field to do burn, at least. You know what? Having a Living Magic Cylinder is nice. At least 1800 damage. So, let's see. Nope, Fortress Whale says, screw the 18. I want to do damage to you. So, he's willing to take 2350 in order to do 650 damage. And there goes the freaking sea. Yep, there we go. 7-card fish. And his ace monster, he got them side by side. The Fortress Whale, the legendary fisherman, together at last. But no Umi to buff it. No Umi to buff it. Jesus Christ. Alright. Okay, Aquamador is not a good attacker, but at least it could do damage. Cannon Soldier will bite the dust, and your life points are going next. You'll barely survive the turn. Mako's still in complete control of the duel. Reinforcements to end the duel! It's over! There is no other turn! Espa Roba takes the first L, but it is best 2 out of 3. So you guys could watch me put this together. Watch this. Here. Watch why it takes so long. Alright, we want Espa Roba here just because I already have his face on the screen and I don't want to move it. So we're just going to do that. Do that. Espa Roba is going to be way down here. Somewhere down here. There he is. Alright, we got Espa Roba. Next, we're going to go with Mako, right? Alright. Just watch the floating face. It's fun, alright? Yeah, get distracted by it. Alright, we got Mako. And then Mako's going to, let's see, I think his deck's in the 60s as well. 70s, maybe? No, go back to 60s. I feel like I'm passing it. No, it's 78. Alright, and we are ready to start the duel. So, we're moving into game number 2. Thank you all for your patience. Yeah, Bandit Keith is not in the game, but Mako Tsunami is. Mako Tsunami, granted, had the same amount of duels as Bandit Keith, I believe. So, who cares? Alright, he threw away Jinzo, which is good if he's going to Monster Reborn it, so that's Espa Roba's play. His opponent uses Fiend Kraken with a power-up of the Power of Kaishin, so now it has 1500 attack. And with its 15, it's going to get Mirror Force. Wow! Spending a Mirror Force like that is pretty crazy. Espa Roba spent his Mirror Force and now goes in with Inpachi. He's also... Why would you set Reflect Bounder, you crazy bastard? The AIs don't know about Reflect Bounder. So there we go. We're going to go ahead and do massive damage. Mako Tsunami is pretty low and has to deal with the Reflect Bounder. Umi kicks in, which will weaken the machine monsters, so that's actually going to help out. Island Turtle is strong enough to take that out because of its effect. So he'll be able to do 1500 burn to himself. Thank God Umi weakened it, so it wasn't 1700 burn. And now it's all up to Espa Roba to do some damage. Ooh, he's out of monsters. All he's got is an Inpachi. The Umi making it so his machines get weaker also kind of sucks in this situation. But I still would have believed that Espa's got a chance. So Mako's going to set pass. Nothing wrong with that. And now you need more than one monster. Nope, he only has one monster still. And Penguin Soldier. Okay, I guess it's good that you didn't summon a monster. Because now you get to summon it again. I would have set that, but what... Oh, TT! Finally an open field, something that Mako hasn't seen in a while. And Mako is bricks! Oh, God! He's got Fortress Will, doesn't he? He's got Fortress Will. Alright, and Reflect Bounder will not end the duel. It's not strong enough. If it wasn't for Umi, the duel would have been over by now. Alright, and Fortress Will. He got it. I was right. He did have Fortress Will in hand. He had two! He had two Fortress Wills in his hand. It is strong as hell, but it can't attack. And his AI is smart enough not to attack. So even though he has this amazing... Oh, God, it's the Fisher! Oh, my God, no! It's over! Game 2 goes to Espa Roba. We're going into Game 3 for Team Meanies, and honestly, they've both shown that it can go either way. Both of these duelists are very good. It can definitely go either way. So let's go ahead and get Mako out of the way, since he's the easiest one to get. Alright, Espa Roba making a comeback was pretty cool. But now we gotta do this. BC... He's 78, right? Yeah, he's 78. Help me remember the numbers. The numbers, Mason. Alright. Wow, that's really drained in. Like, I played Black Ops as a kid, and now my brain, anytime I hear the numbers, it's screwed. I can only say that line. Just like how anytime I hear the name Jason, I'm like, Jason! I can't help it. Alright? There's nothing I can do about it. It's like programmed into my mind. I can't get it out. I can't get it out. It's alright, though. I'll get over it. I'll get over it. I look like an insane person. Thank God I'm fitting the motif here of, like, literally being programmed and insane. Alright, so here we go. We're going to have Espa Roba take on Mako Tsunami. In this fight, I want to say that if he gets his field spell, Mako has advantage, but as long as he doesn't draw both Fortress Wills. Him drawing two Fortress Will cost him the last duel. He did get Umi, and he has a Great White, which is a card I used in Capsule Monsters, and it helped me. Mirror Force on the first turn, again, is really risky, especially since all you did was hit a Great White. Granted, it worked last duel. Hero Shadow Scout to try and get rid of all your spell cards. It hit Monster Reborn! Okay, you get to keep that, and you get to keep that, but he hit Monster Reborn. And the boss monster, it's Jinzo! No more traps! Jinzo, on the Umi, only has 2200 attack, which means Fortress will defeat it. Which means even, like, any of Mako's powerful monsters will defeat it. Mind Control to get direct attacks in is very smart. Gift of the Martyr, the combo! Jinzo's at 3800 and there's no traps allowed to be activated. He lost Monster Reborn. He lost all of his life points. He's down to 22. MST hits the Acid Trap Hole, which couldn't be used anyway, so ignore it. Holy crap, Espa Roba's on a roll, and Mako Tsunami needs a crazy comeback because he can't use traps. He sets a monster and he got a trap, which means Jinzo completely counters it. So far, so good. Complete control goes to our buddy Espa. If he gets a monster, he can win. He did not get a monster. And, okay, Aquamador will die. That is a spellcaster, which is why I didn't get buffed by Umi. Yeah, they're still penguins. Penguins could save him. Let's see, we got ourselves the Cyber Soldier of Dark World, which could do damage at least. And there we go, dropping Mako to 800 life points. Jesus Christ, Mako has to make a comeback. Mako got Graceful Charity, which is the card people need for comebacks. Let's see if he gets it. He gets Giant Red Sea Snake again, but this time aggressively. 800 damage coming through, so at least it's not a perfect loss. But no traps can be activated, so it does not matter. As long as Jinzo's locking down those traps, this duel is as good as over. And it looks like our fish friend has lost to Espa Roba, which means, canonically, Espa Roba is stronger than Mako Tsunami despite the disadvantage against Umi. Even with the Umi disadvantage, his trap stopper stopped TT. So, Fisher dead, Esperoba wins, and I'm very happy to say that. Because that was a really good duel. That was really good. So, first fight of the final stage goes to Esperoba, who now has the right to take on Dynasty Pegasus. The next duel is going to be really sad or funny to watch. Everybody, it's time for Dynasty Kaiba to take on... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That's what happens when you don't eat potassium, kids. I am having one of those cramps right now in my left leg. And I'm going to do everything I can to not scream on stream. Oh, wow. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't get old, kids. Actually, no, even young kids get this. You need potassium. I don't like bananas. I don't like bananas. Oh, okay. Just gonna... I might go silent for a bit. Just let me do my job. Just for a little bit. Son of a bitch. Fuck. Oh, that hurts so much. Holy crap, that hurts so much. Oh, I can't even move it. I don't even want to move it. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Okay, I think the worst of it is over. I think the worst of it is over. Holy shit. I don't usually get to feel pain because I live a very solitary life without people that want to hurt me. So, when I do feel pain, it's a new feeling. It's weird. It's definitely weird. I don't even feel like emotional pain. I have a very happy life. So, yeah. Okay. I think we're good. Think we're good. It's fine. You know what? Let's just get into it. Best 2 out of 3. Here we go. Seto Kaiba versus Taya. I'm going to try and move. We're fine. Alright, we're fine. Here we go. Oh. Too bad I don't have one of those things where it's like throws a banana on screen. It happens rarely. I only get these rarely, but here we go. Now I feel worse, Neon. Thank you. Alright, well, Boku is going to stop that monster from being destroyed in case Taya wants to go for a tribute monster. Seto Kaiba has one piece of his tank now. Taya's going for Magician's Valkyria, which is one of her better cards, and Shine Palace is going to keep that card strong, and Elf Slide's going to keep that card strong. And now it's at 2700 attack and Mirror Force. First turn Mirror Force from Seto Kaiba is going to ruin all of those equip spells and that good monster. So, sucks to be Taya fan right now. X-Head Cannon with the Z Metal Tank, and he's going for the Union. I would not do that. I'd just go for the full damage, but, you know, AIs are idiots, so ignore them. At least they didn't fuse. That would have been worse. Alright, so we have a set monster now. No traps, so no need to fuse. He's going to summon the Luster Dragon, which is very powerful. And he's going to keep his 2400 attack point monster, which might matter against Taya. You know, they do have 2000 defense, but yeah, we're going to see what happens. Wow, it really does feel like getting stabbed. I've been stabbed once. Like, not like deep stab, but like just kind of like, you know, a little. And that is kind of what it feels like. You know, a little more painful, but the sore, not the stab. Probably because it wasn't deep, so I don't remember it hurting that for that long, but still. Alright, let's see. 1900 attack comes through. Denami's the Dark Witch will die. And Magician's Valkyria. It looks like Taya, after losing all her equip spells to a Mirror Force, is simply being outclassed by Seto Kaiba, who doesn't even need equip spells. And it looks like Taya's going to take the first L. Hot Agree kicks in. He doesn't need it. He has enough damage showing. Unless she has Karibo in her hand. And he's going to show her the Blue Eyes. Yep. He's like, you know what, Taya? I respect you as a duelist. You get to see Blue Eyes White Dragon. But you know what? It's not over yet, Kaiba. If it wasn't for that freaking Mirror Force, you might have been in some trouble. So, yeah. Taya cannot lose her monster that has the equip spells. Let's go ahead and get into game number 2. I'll let you guys watch because it takes me a little longer when I have to, not let you guys watch, because usually I don't let you guys watch so you guys can see the bracket, so you guys can, you know, make decisions on who you think is going to win. But there's no reason in seeing the bracket right now since it's so small. So we'll just find Kaiba. There he is. And now we need to find Taya. Alright, Taya. There we go. Now Taya's deck should be close. Right? Rex Raptor, Taya's with Weevil. Got it. Alright, we're going into game number 2, everybody. It's going to be Seto Kaiba versus Taya in game 2. Again, Taya can win the duel as long as she doesn't get her monster that has equip spells killed by a Mirror Force. And Kaiba can win the duel just through beatdown. The only reason he'll lose is all the equip spells. But other than that, he can win by beatdown. So he's going to start the duel with Spear Dragon, which is super good because it can do piercing damage, but not against Forgiving Maiden. That card doesn't care. So, good start from Taya. Taya's then going to summon her Hoshin again to buff her monsters, and Elf Slide is not a good time. No, that is not go. No, no, don't do this. Oh, Mirror Force. Okay. Again, that was a waste of a... Okay, again, Seto Kaiba, first turn Mirror Force. I'm telling you that there might be cheating. The AIs might have cheating when it comes to Mirror Force. I'm starting to feel like it's real. I don't care what anyone else says. I don't care if people think I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. I know it's real. But there goes the Z-Metal tank doing all the damage in the world. So... now Taya's going to go ahead and go for a Pot of Greed, and that Pot of Greed is more of a Pot of Need in this situation. Shining Friendship is going to beat up a dragon, which is really embarrassing, but you know, Fairy beats Dragon, it's Pokemon logic. In fact, she should be... oh, but Steel beats Fairy, and he runs machine monsters. Oh, she lost Mirror Force! The perfect target has been hit, and he's going for the fusion, so he would have hit Mirror Force no matter what. XZ Tank Cannon can take out the other trap card. And with this, Waboku will chain, because she cannot lose her monster. She needs to get equip spells. The XZ Tank Cannon has an advantage against Fairy, and it's over. He could just do it again. It could just keep destroying spells and traps. Yep, that's right. Waboku chains again. She's not losing. She's not losing. Even though he has his fusion, his best fusion of all the middle ones. She got her tribute monster, Dark Magician Girl, but it will not matter. That's not enough attack points. It will defeat Kaiser, but that is her strongest card. And it is not strong enough to win the duel. XZ Tank Cannon, one of his throwaway fusion monsters, can just beat her best card. Granted, Mahavelo with one equip spell. Mahavelo, one really good equip spell, but does she have another spell trap in her hand? She doesn't even need it. It's that strong thanks to its own effect. It will beat the XZ Tank Cannon, and now Kaiba, with no Mirror Force, is in trouble. Kaiba realizes he's in trouble and sets his card. Taya, can you get more spells and traps and monsters? Okay, we got more monsters. That'll do. And we're going to get rid of the Z-Metal tank, and she is actually coming back from the dead. She has to win this duel. If she loses, she's out of the tournament. But right now, she's fighting for her goddamn life. Luster Dragon comes in. She is fighting the leader of Team Dynasty. Taya should have been the leader of Team Domino. I think I even said it in the video. But here we go. Domino versus Dynasty, and it looks like Domino's fighting back. Shining Angel kicks in, and we're going to have Shining freaking Mahavelo go in there. This is live. Yes, I'm a changed name. This is live. I see you. Alright. And let's go ahead and see. Seto Kaiba's got Pot of Greed. That could save him. He's going to get a Vortex Raider, which can at least hurt the Shining Angel, but Taya does not care. Yes, she drops below half life points, but she has monster advantage. She has attack point advantage, which is not normal against Kaiba. And if she draws another monster or a powerful equip spell, this duel can end. Okay, she drew at least something she could set, and she has her... oh, her Dark Witch is another one of her good monsters, and it was an equip spell! Holy crap, this duel's about to end, basically. Oh, he lives by 50? Are you kidding me? Seto Kaiba has 50 life points left to try and win this duel, but I don't think he can do it. Spear Dragon can't do it. I mean, yeah, it actually goes into defense mode, so this is one of those few situations where it's good. It gets rid of the monster, it protects itself, and Taya needs to draw another monster to win. She did not draw another monster to win. She's at 4,450 attack. Only a Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon could beat that. And no, he does not have one right now or have any ability to get one. Kaiba is getting lucky. Oh, but she top decked Shining Angel. This could be the end of the duel unless that card is... P in the Dark Clown. He did it. The Dark Clown can protect him. He's still in the duel. With 50 life points, Kaiba does not want to go to game 3. He wants to beat her here and now. It's super close. Alright, Kaiba's just going to keep building a wall. As long as Taya doesn't draw a third monster, it's fine. Taya does not draw a third monster, but her monster can beat a Blue Eyes Ultimate. Her monster has 6,150 attack now. There is nothing on God's green earth that could stop her. A wide dragon head bites the dust. This duel is as good as over. Literally, Kaiba has to draw a perfect card. There is no perfect card. This duel is as good as over. One attack to end the duel. And we have a set. Shine Palace puts her monster at a 7,850 attack. It goes in. It beats the Vorse Raider. And it beats the Shining Angel. Or Shining Angel beats the Kaiba. Taya Gardner has come back, and she is going to Game 3 with the leader of Team Dynasty. Alright, let's get into Game 3. I want to go to Game 3 right now. I wish this game had match style, which it does for single-player duels, but not for CPU duels, because this is more of an afterthought. If anyone in chat can learn how to hack, do it. Alright, hack us in the right decks, okay? Or hack us in matches. I want that, and I want better AI, but the better AI might be too hard, so hack in CPU matches. That's all I'm asking for. You do that, you're my best friend. I don't even know who you are. You're my best friend. I don't treat my friends well. I don't know if you've seen any video where I record with other people. They're just like, help. He doesn't treat us well. like, no. I do not treat my friends well. I give them so much crap. I still love you guys. I love every single one of you. But damn, I'm a bad friend. I don't even know why. I don't even know why. But we do eat and stuff. You know, we have good times. We get some food. It's fun. We used to go bowling, but we had to stop that because, you know, the world became so expensive. Alright, set, pass. This is not a DS game. This is a PSP game, and it's very easy to hack because everything you're seeing on screen is a hack. This is a texture pack and a freaking, what's it called? There's card art hacks in this game. Also, I hacked the game so it could play like Forbidden... I didn't hack it personally, but I had the game hacked so you could play it like Forbidden Memories for Nightmare. This is very easy to hack compared to DS games. Alright, and why Dragon Head comes in. So we could make a fusion, but we're not going to because we have a 3,000 attack point Z metal tank, but Wabaku will protect it, and will protect Dunami's the Dark Witch. So now, Taya's got to make a choice. Megamorph is on the field. You should have put Dunami's in attack mode because, you know, your Magician's Valkyria protects it, but instead you did the wrong play, which is very strange of you, but whatever. If she wants to do the wrong play, she can do the wrong play. This is a PSP game, that is correct. Alright, Mirror Force! She held back Mirror Force so he would have more monsters! All he could do is Silent Doom a Vorse Raider. He knows he's in trouble. Kaiba might get knocked out by Taya. This is looking real bad to be a Kaiba fan. And Taya's monster debuffs his freaking dark monsters. And he runs light and dark, but he runs a lot of them. Like Legion and stuff. Oh my god, that Dunami's the Dark Witch is at 3,000 attack. This is really bad. This is really bad. Oh yeah, you're right. Dunami's is a fairy. Thank you, Ritual. You're smarter than me. I appreciate that. Alright, X-Headcan's gonna try and get rid of that freaking Hoshio shit. Oh yeah, yeah, I don't know why. You should have got rid of Hoshin again. That thing was buffing all their monsters. And weakening your other ones. Oh god, Mahavelo. Oh god, is it over? 3,000 damage. Oh my god, it's over. Seto Kaiba got knocked out of the squad battles. He made it to final stage and got knocked out by Taya, who had a miracle comeback in Game 2 and dominated in Game 3. Taya Gardner of Team Domino has officially taken down Team Dynasty's leader, Seto Kaiba. There weren't many leaders left, so that's pretty impressive. Taya Gardner has won. Oh my god, you're kidding me! Team Meanies Rex Raptor takes on Joey Wheeler? It's Rex Raptor versus Joey? Are you kidding me? That's what this got. How did it even get set up like that? That is so funny. Okay, best 2 out of 3. Rex Raptor versus Joey. This is going to be great. I'm going to love this. This is going to be a great fight. Because you guys know how much I love Joey and Rex. These guys are great. And when they fight, they usually have a good duel. So I'm excited. I am very excited. Alright, we got Joey fans in chat. Joey is my favorite character, so I'm going to go with that. But I love Rex Raptor as well. I find Dinos very interesting since there are very few Dino decks in existence. In my time period, not yours. Your time period doesn't matter to me. I don't like your time period. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this duel started. It's going to be Joey Wheeler versus Rex Raptor. Best 2 out of 3 in the final stage of the tournament. I'll find Rex's face as quickly as my body can. And we're ready. Let's do this. Is he going to Dino crush him, or is Joey Wheeler going to get his the red eyes that he stole out on the field? Graceful Charity kicks in, throwing away Gillosaurus. Terrible card to throw away, in my opinion. But 3 back row is pretty nice for Rex Raptor. Not very often he gets his back row cards. But that is polymerization for Joey, which his deck desperately needs. And he's got Gearfried the Iron Knight on the field, which is just one of his best beater monsters. But Hyper Hammerhead will bounce it back to the hand, leaving himself wide open. But Monster Reborn gets him his ace monster. Joey stole the 2-headed King Rex. MST is going to hit one of those cards, and it was Mirror Force. Everyone gets Mirror Force on the first turn. I'm telling you, there's cheating going on. They only have 1. Trap Hole, Viper Hammerhead dies. He got 2. Call of the Haunted gets Hyper Hammerhead. He can bounce 2-headed King Rex back to his hand. Who needs to bounce it? Screw it. Go all in. Hyper Hammerhead with 2,300 attack takes out his ace monster, the 2-headed King Rex. Rex Raptor controls the duel. And Joey realizes his opponent controls the duel and plays defensively. And Mad Sword Beast could go for piercing if it really wants. It is going for piercing, surprisingly. And it works. Warrior Lady of the Wasteland will die. And it summons Warrior Lady of the Wasteland, of course. The damage is good. And the final special summon, Hayabusa Knight. Okay. Does he have any equipped spells right now that would help it? Or nope, he's just going to go after the Mad Sword Beast and put Hayabusa Knight in defense mode. A good play overall. He has to. Joey has not drawn any of his good trap cards yet. He needs to get Kunai with Chain or Fairy Box. Right now, he's lost 2 Gearfrieds. He only has 1 left in the deck. That's not very good. That's one of his best beater monsters. And Joey's going to draw Dark Hole! What a top deck! That clears out all of Rex Raptor's field. He has a Rocket Warrior to boot, and that Rocket Warrior will tear through his life points. Alright, Joey, that Dark Hole was perfect. Good freaking job. And it looks like, yep, without his ace monster, he doesn't have 1,600 attack to beat the Rocket Warrior. But Balloon Lizard can. However, Rocket Warrior doesn't take any damage. Because when it attacks, it doesn't take damage, can't be destroyed, all that fun stuff. Balloon Lizard's going to start building counters, but who needs counters when we can just Dark Hole? Balloon Lizard does have 1 counter to do 400 damage to Rex for destroying it. It was a terrible Dark Hole in my opinion, especially if you had no monsters to normal summon afterwards. Joey has Pot Agreed to get his final Gear. He drew his last Gearfried! His final Gearfried is on the field! That's going to give Rex Raptor so much trouble. That is insane. That is literally insane. He actually got it. Okay. That's got to be a damn good draw. After all this, that's got to be a damn... Wait. I thought he already lost to... Oh, it got Hyper... I'm an idiot. Hyper Hammerhead bounced it back to the top of the deck. I'm dumb. Mirror Force. Now they're all in the grave. All the Gearfrieds are in the grave. Can Rex draw a monster or will he lose? Rex will lose. He did not draw a monster. Joey did not draw a monster worth attacking with. What could that even be? Crawling Dragon number 2. That's one of his better beater monsters going in. Fairy Box says he knows he can't survive. And it fails. Fairy Box. You said copycat? I would rather take 4,850 damage than set my copycat. You crazy bastard. You absolute crazy bastard. Alright, Little Wingard is too strong for the Crawling Dragon. And he's going to be forced to play defensively. No spells, no traps. And Fairy Box will continue to cost Joey life points, putting them at a draw. Lil Wingard has the perfect effect for this situation where it can destroy the opponent. Oh my god, don't do it, Joe. You crazy bastard, Joey. And Joey does succeed! And because of his success, Joey has complete control of the duel, and Rex is bricked. If Joey draws a beater monster, this duel could be over. Fairy Box is going to cost him a little bit, but who cares? Polymerization! It's the Time Wizard! It's the Baby Dragon! It's the goddamn Thousand Dragon, the card he used to beat Rex Raptor. Technically it was Time Wizard, but ignore that. Thousand Dragon got the final attack off. Here we go. GG. Oh wait, he survives. He survives. I didn't even look at the attack points. I kind of just got excited. And he tributes it because he's an idiot. He's making fun of him. He makes fun of Rex Raptor by saying, hey, look what I got. I stole this from you, you son of a bitch. It's the Red Eyes Black Dragon. Gillosaurus special summon means his opponent gets to summon Thousand Dragon. This is a terrible situation. No Mirror Force, no Monster Reborn, no nothing. This duel is over. Game 1 goes to Joey Wheeler. Jesus Christ, who embarrassed his opponent with his own monster Red Eyes. Imagine that. He's like, hey, Rex, remember when I fought you and I stole this amazingly ultra rare card? And I'm better at using I use it better than you? Oh my, that is insane. Alright, let's get into game 2. That was only game 1. You got nothing to worry about. If you're a Rex Raptor fan, you got nothing to worry about. We saw Taya come back from game 1 loss, so anything is possible. Alright, let's go ahead and find out where the hell they are. Alright, BC Rex. We're all good there. Now I just need Joseph. Alright, we got Joey Wheeler coming in. That Time Wizard was kind of scary, I know. But he had to do what he had to do. He believed in his heart that it would work, and it did work. Alright, so Rex was kind of playing monster hungry that duel. He didn't have much to work with. But now, we're going into game number 2, and we'll see how this goes. Alright. So, Rex Raptor is going to set pass. Nothing wrong with that. And Joey Wheeler is going to add Rocket Warrior, which is one of the safest cards, because even if it can't destroy the monster, it takes no damage. But it can destroy the monster, because Mad Sword Beast is more of a tactical monster, not very useful in this situation. And we got Kabuzalis, one of the better monsters, but Trap Hole, just like last duel, will destroy it. Call the Haunted, we'll get it right back, because he's like, screw you and your card. And then Rocket Warrior will die. However, the Fairy Box could do anything. And it succeeds! He takes 15! Rex Raptor loses to a Fairy Box. Call the Haunted was used. And that is a huge loss. Yeah, Joey loses 500, but he has full field control. Little Wing Guard mixed with a Rocket Warrior is pretty goddamn scary. No first turn Mirror Force this time, isn't that nice? Monster Born, though, that's kind of crazy to not use on main phase 1. AIs don't know how. You have to get used to it if you want to be part of this freaking group. we had to get used to it ever since our first tournament, so it's tough. Dark Hole, what a top deck! Okay, and now he's got his Ace Monster. Can his Ace Monster get through the Fairy Box? Nope, it cannot. As cool as the Ace Monster is, it cannot beat the Fairy Box, which means one Gearfried can end this. Get in there, Gearfried. He bricked. Oh, Joey has too many powerful cards. This is it. Crawling Dragon number 2. Two-headed King Rex going in. Will the Fairy Box protect him? It failed on this one. That one was a fail. And Lady Luck does not kick in on the second time around. It looks like Joey has dropped to around Rex Raptor's life points. Alright, he does have the fusion, but he has to draw Poly to make it. Alligator Sword is not strong enough, but he's saying, Rex Raptor, risk it. I dare you. Rex Raptor plays freaking Dark Triceratops, and he's willing to risk it on Crawling Dragon. This decides the duel. It fails! It fails! Oh shit! Dark Triceratops goes in for 24. It fails! All he needs is 800 burn. He does run one burn card, Balloon Lizard, and it's not very often we get to see the burn work, but it happens. Alright, this is kind of crazy. Will Joey Wheeler get his final monster out? Oh god, only 300 burn. Yeah, Balloon Lizard could end this. This is the final turn of Fairy Box, and it decides the duel. Dark Triceratops goes in. Fairy Box will try to stop it. Scapegoats. If it doesn't stop it, the piercing damage wins Rex Raptor the duel, and we go to game 3. The goats are here to try and hold the field, and they will survive. Joey gets one more turn. This could be Joey's last draw. One piercing damage attack will kill him. Fairy Box is gone, so yeah, it's guaranteed. It's guaranteed. This is his last turn. He sets a card, and that's game. There's nothing on the field to save him. Rex Raptor has complete control of the duel. All he has to do is do piercing damage to win the duel. And Gilsaur's special summon is hilarious because Joey has no monsters that has zones to summon from. For some reason, he's not just attacking for game. Please just attack for game. There's no reason to do anything else, and that is it. Joey Wheeler will die. Rex Raptor takes this to game number 3. At least this has been competitive. I feel like, has every duel gone to game 3 so far? I need my fans to help me there. I actually don't remember. I do enjoy this weather. Snow was very nice. As much as I was freaking out about it, I actually did like it. And I will say that I really do enjoy the rain because I don't go outside. Not very often. Look at my hair. Look at this hair. Think I'm going outside? Look at this. It's all crazy and stuff. I'm actually going out today. I'm going to get some food today. Speaking of which, Rick, if you're in chat, where do you want to go? Where are we going to eat? Alright, let's go ahead and set this up. Alright, I need... Oh yeah, Rex is over here, actually. This is going to be game number 3. Rex wants his Red Eyes back. Oh, Red Eyes actually slowed down Rex's deck, honestly. I used to have a deck for Rex where it did have Red Eyes. It was in his Duelist Kingdom deck. It made his deck way worse. It's sad. It's really sad. Alright, we're moving into game number 3. Now the floating face is about to make some sense. So, here we go. This will decide who goes to round 2 of the final stage. I didn't go outside. I only looked at the snow outside. I didn't actually go into the snow. I didn't want to get sick. I already had to take a week off due to my voice going away that way, and it kind of killed my channel for a while. I lost a lot of money and I was starting to go broke. Luckily, it's starting to pick up again now that I'm making 5 videos a day, which I don't know how long I can keep that pace up, but I got to. Alright, so let's see what we got. Call of the Haunted. Alright, Gearfried comes right back, really good. And he's got Algair's sword, which is really good. Hey, this mighty lizard man can swing his sword so fast that it's more than the speed of sound. Yeah, of course. Alright, lots of damage, and this is not looking good. Yeah, Serpent Eye Dragon is worse than Red Eyes, and it also bricked up his deck. Alright, Hayabusa Knight could end the duel with its double attack. However, Balloon Lizard keeps Rex in the duel with its barely enough defense points. He's still in. He does get to start building counters on it, which is nice. He's got Hyper Hammerhead, which is nice because he can kill Hayabusa and still bounce something else back. Or it could fail. It did not fail, thank God. Fairy Box, it has won Joey a duel and it failed Joey in duel 2. But let's see what it does here. Alright, Rocket Warrior's coming in. One of these cards can bounce back off. Okay, so Rocket Warrior won't die. Due to its effect, it'll just bounce. Alright. And they can't get rid of the freaking lizard. And that lizard's building up counters. It's at 2 now. Wasteland's gonna make not the lizard stronger, because for some reason reptiles don't get buffed in the Wasteland. In fact, reptiles never get like moved. Alright, Paulie, that's gonna wait a minute. That thing only has 17. Wait, does it say Earth? I think it does say Earth monsters. Rex Raptor might lose. Oh, shit. He could go above because they're Earth monsters. Yeah, Alligator Sword Dragon, the one that can attack directly. That is really rough. Crap. Crap. Alright, Destiny Draw comes through. Balloon Lizard does have 3 counters, but he's on a time limit now because that monster attacks directly. The only good sign for Rex Raptor is Joey's been taking 500 burn to a freaking Fairy Box each turn. That was a really smart fusion from Joey. And Mirror Force, he realized it was too good. He had to spend a Mirror Force on it. He would have lost the duel. Axe Raider is strong, but it can't beat Balloon Lizard. This lizard has kept freaking Rex in the duel, and it's kind of crazy. Alright, Rex, still with no new monsters, is struggling like crazy. Fairy Box still burns Joey down in this final game of Game 3. Alright, Rex, do you get anything? Balloon Lizard now at 5 counters. It could do 2,000 burn if it gets destroyed by the opponent. Gillosaurus comes back from Call of the Haunted. Raise Body Heat just to make it strong enough to take down the freaking Axe Raider. Doesn't even attack the Axe Raider due to Fairy Box. Fairy Box succeeds, and you take 1,300 unnecessary damage. And now you Tribute Summon because you're done f***ing around, and the boss monster is here. That is Rex Raptor's strongest card with a Wasteland boost. At 2,800 attack, Joey should be scared. Giant Trunade will not work because Reinforcement keeps its attack up. Alright, and he gave his opponent Call of the Haunted, so that was really strange. Still, we'll see what Joey ends up doing with that. We know Fairy Box is on the field, so maybe he's trying to end the duel with Fairy Box. Ooh, that was a terrible choice of monster, but maybe you didn't... No, you probably did have a better choice. That was just a terrible pick. Alright, so 1,500 comes through. We knew Fairy Box was coming out. I guess the AI forgot. Somehow he gets lucky enough not to die. And there we go. If Rex Raptor wants to attack directly, he needs to get rid of the Fairy Box. Darkhold! No! Everything's gone! It's a top deck! We're going into top decks in the final freaking turns of the duel! And Call of the Haunted can bring back the boss monster! Black Tyranno's out! Will he get another one? He has another monster! The duel is over unless Fairy Box saves him! Will Fairy Box save Joey Wheeler? Here comes the attack! It saves him! Joey Wheeler holds on for one more turn! Oh god, maybe 2. It saved him a lot. That Fairy Box is clutch as hell. Literally keeping Joey. Joey would have lost right there if it wasn't for Fairy Box. And now Rex has to try something. Okay, he's going for direct attack again. Fairy Box kicks in. Fairy Box fails. Joey's... Nope, Skull Dice. He knows he could die, so he has to go high. Alright, 2,500. It's still enough to... It wasn't enough. He needed to roll a 4. This is for game. He got it! Rex Raptor takes out Joey Wheeler! Rex Raptor is moving forward in the tournament! There we go, everybody. That is going to be it. Rex Raptor gets past the Fairy Box and wins the duel. It was fast. It was close. It was intense. But Rex Raptor in Game 3 makes the comeback. Alright. The next duel is going to be Meanie Bonz. Team Meanie already has 2 characters that have moved forward, and Bonz was the #1 freaking, he got #1 seed on his thing. And he's taking on one of the few members of Team Ghoul, Lumis. Alright, here we go. Bonz versus Lumis. let's get this started. Let us get this started. Where is Bonz? I see Bonz fans in chat already rising. Let the Bonz fans rise. Let them rise as high as they can. And let me get Lumis in here. I know Lumis probably doesn't have any fans, but we'll see what happens. Maybe Lumis can make a miracle comeback for Team Ghoul, because Team Ghoul only has Lumis and I think Arcana trying to get them to the win. All right, here we are. It's time to start the fight. Bonz versus Lumis. Let me go ahead and find their faces, and I will get the duels all right and ready. I always forget where Lumis's face is. He's not one of the memorable characters, sadly. No offense. I know their duel with freaking Kaiba was awesome, or Kaiba and Yugi was awesome back in the day, but with all these new characters and stuff, and you know how big our tournaments are, it's easy to be overlooked now. Bonz, on the other hand, I'll never overlook you. You're awesome. Alright. Ooh, there we go. Axe of Despair. A great start from Bonz, able to destroy the Grand Tiki Elder. Really good start. Of course, Lumis is one of those characters that can benefit from Ritual. Yo, he got it! He got his boss! That's it! This is the monster that can overpower Bonz, no problem. This is the boss monster. Lumis is in complete control, destroys the buffed up Snakehair, and Shining Abyss does 1600 damage. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And Master Kianchi goes in to destroy the monster. You can't let your opponent have too many monsters, Bonz. Even you understand that. And yeah, this is not looking good for Bonz fans. Alright, 3200 damage comes in, and there we go. A set pass. Alright. Oh, no, set. Just one set pass. Who cares? Bonz, you need a good card. Call the Honda, the card you made special. And Master Kianchi comes back. Can't do a damn thing, though. It's just gonna, you know, look at him and die again. Alright, looks at him and dies again. Bonz is dropped below half. He's in the danger zone. The Mass Beast is looking real hungry, looking to win this duel. Ritual monsters aren't usually that good, but even Meanie Mako made it to the final stage with his freaking ritual monster. Lumis and Mako made it to the final stage with their rituals. And let's see, we got Spirit Reaper to hold the fort, okay. I know Lumis does have cards that target monsters, so like the Mass cards, so he could easily get rid of Spirit Reaper when the time comes. Alright, Mask of the Accursed, or Mask of, not Mask of Brutality. That's not something I would have recommended. You were already strong enough. Oh, your opponent had Mirror Force. Okay, that's it. Bonz can make a comeback real now. Granted, Lumis does have more than one ritual monster in his deck. It's just, you know, it's hard to summon. So the fact that he got one was lucky enough. And Pyramid Turtle, Dragon Zombie, Spirit Reaper, this is looking real bad. Mask of Darkness can bring back a trap that was already used, and there were no traps used. Spirit Reaper's going to get rid of a card in your hand. There we go. And it was Mask of the Accursed, which you could have used a long time. Or no, wait, maybe that's another Brutality, actually. Still, you could have used that on Spirit Reaper. Oh! We don't get to usually see this, but guys, it's time for the one fusion monster in Bonz' deck, the strongest card he has, the Great Mammoth of Goldfine. That's right. 2200 is his best stat, unless Pumpkin gets buffed by the other card, but don't worry about that. Oh, God. And that is it. We got to see the Mass Beast. We got to see the freaking Great Mammoth. I swear, we're seeing everyone's boss monsters today. Like, we saw everybody's bosses today. It's kind of crazy. And just like that, this duel is not over, but it's 100% over. How does Bonz even lose this? How does Bonz even lose? Look at the field. The Gold Mammoth is too strong for any basic monster in Lumis' deck. He doesn't have enough cards for a ritual monster. There's just no way. There's just no way to make it happen. Alright, the game-winning attack goes through. Mirror Force will clear the field. Actually, wait, this is problematic unless Bonz has a monster. Bonz is fine. He's got Dragon Zombie. He's fine. Alright, and we got ourselves Grand Tiki Elder, but Mask of Brutality makes it strong enough, but this Mask of Brutality only lasts for one turn. He does not have the life points to pay for it. So that means Bonz just has to wait one turn. Bonz has Nightmare Steel Cage. He can wait 2 turns. And he has no monsters. Thank God for the Steel Cage. Alright, this duel is extremely close for our first duel. Bonz needs a monster that can beat the Tiki Elder. Shallow Grave means they're both getting a monster. Bonz chooses Spirit Reaper just to make himself safer. And his opponent chooses Shining Abyss. Okay. I guess the Fusion and Ritual were not choices. Who knew? And now we got ourselves more set monsters. Okay, the Steel Cage has ended. One of you has to go aggressive now. Oh, Call the Haughty can bring back Master Kyonchi, I guess. Really? You normal summoned it. You should have brought back the Gold Mammoth, but whatever. Whatever. What am I here to do, Judge? Alright. And let's see. Will Lumis take down Bonz? No, he's playing defensively. Bonz is in control of the duel. 900 life points are all that is left. Zombie Master is great, but no cards in hand. Oh! Castle of Dark Illusions will buff the zombies every turn. Zombie Master's rocking a 2,000 attack stat. Mask of Weakness makes it so Bonz takes a big hit. Bonz is running out of life points. Alright, and with Castle face-up attack mode, he might be able to get a big hit himself. Oh, shit! Bonz, you got outplayed! The top deck of the gods, he wins! Lumis with the best top deck in the game, the one card that could save him. He had 2 level 4 monsters. He just needed the spell or the ritual monster, and he drew it, and the duel is over. Lumis, you crazy bastard, you actually won. That was an incredible duel, but that's only game 1 of 3. Remember, in final stage, it's best 2 out of 3. So we're going to go ahead and get Bonz back up here. We're going to get freaking Lumis back up here. I'm going to do my best to get them on here real quick. Welcome, Bernog. I appreciate you coming. Alright, but let's see what we got. I need Bonz. I need Bonz. Where's my buddy? There's my buddy. Alright. I need Lumis. Alright. How far are we? I don't know. We're an hour and a half in. What does that mean? We're still in round 1 of the final stage, if that matters. But there's only 4 stages. I mean, there's only 3 rounds really, and then a finals. So, yeah, I don't know. We're not. There's still plenty of duels left. If that's what you want to know, that's the best I could say. All right, we're ready to go for game number 2. If Lumis wins this duel, Bonz will be the first person to not make it to game 3. I can't read your name from here. It was that's not an R. What is that? Like, remember, like, my computer is not right here. Like, this is my camera. My computer is way over there. Like, I could throw my phone. It wouldn't hit it for, like, a half a second. I'm not going to do that because I need my phone. Alright, Axe of Despair and Dragon Zombie are going in. Mass Sorcerer will die. Lumis still, it's still early, but having a freaking Axe of Despair Dragon Zombie is horrifying. Mask of the Accursed! Really good play. Mask of Dispel! 1,000 burn! He has 1,000 burn on freaking... Oh! Tribute! He got his Pumpkin! We got the Duelist Kingdom boss monster! It can't beat Shining Abyss, but it stops the 1,000 burn. That was a really good play by Lumis. But Bonz doesn't have many tribute. Actually, he only has Pumpkin. So the fact that he had it this early was just really unlucky for Lumis. Alright. And we got ourselves a bait doll. Call the Haunted will not be hit, because it'll just be forced to activate. And Dragon Zombie hits the field. Shining Abyss is going to attack the other face down. It's Pyramid Turtle. Pyramid Turtle's effect activates, getting out the Pumpkin. Yeah, of course. Why not? We love Pumpkin in this house. Oh, shit. Senju. Oh, shit. That changes duels. Okay. He doesn't have the ritual yet, but this is getting pretty close. He just needs the spell. Master Kyonchi's here. All that damage is looking real good. Literally looking real good right now. Let's see right here. So, he's around half. He's not at half. He's a little above, but he's around half. And we're going to see what happens. I do take suggestions for AI decks during the Dream Team, but you guys, that happened 3 weeks ago. Or 2 weeks ago. So, you must have missed it. Alright, Sangan, Milk of the Four-Faced Beast will die. Also, you might miss it if you don't show up to Saturday tournaments. Saturday tournaments is where I mostly ask people what they want. Let's see that. And 1,800. The other boss monster, the other Mass Beast Bernag, is in Umbra's deck. That's how I made their decks different. One gets the Tribute Summon, one gets the Ritual Monster. And just like that, Bonz has a perfect victory. Alright, and Umbra did summon it, if you're curious. If you watch this tournament, round 1 or round 2, or the first 2 videos, you'll probably get to see it. Oh, wait, no, we're still going to game 3. So we did make it to game number 3, everybody. We did make it to game number 3. We're going to see if Bonz or Umbra can make it to round 2 of the final stage. Personally, I would like Bonz there, but, you know, or sorry, Lumis. But personally, Lumis has, you know, been pretty interesting, so we'll see. Let's see here. No, where is it? Bonz. No, I don't take suggestions for cards in the decks, because people just try to make the decks better, and that's not a good thing. You guys are too addicted to wanting good duels. I want bad duels. I want duels to suck. It's my job. I have to make it happen that way. That way when we do get those little moments of something beautiful, it's amazing. Just like Taya versus Kaiba today. That was something different. That was something you don't get to see every day. Alright. There's Lumis. And we're ready for the final duel. And here we go. Nothing going on right now. Looks like he's got snake hair. Okay. And snake hair goes in, destroys that monster. And then we got Milk at the four-faced beast. Okay. I will never in my life buff Tristan's deck. Don't even ask. I don't even... Tristan deserves to be where he's at. Oh, Fisher. Okay, that makes up for the fact that they were tied. They both had two 2,500 beaters. There we go. And now we have a ton of damage coming through. Even though he has the 500 burn, he's going to wish he had the Mask of the Accursed. Mask of the Accursed is all that he needs. Honestly, the amount of times Bonz draws his Axe of Despair is kind of crazy in my opinion. Like, literally doesn't make sense crazy. Alright, 500. Pot of Greed. There we go. Set. And Mask of the Accursed. There we go. So now the best monster Bonz has is just going to do 1,000 burn to him. Alright, now... Oh, but he did it again! He got Pumpkin! And Pumpkin comes in, and Master Kyonchi goes in. There we go. The damage shall be dealt. And now we get to see if Lumis can make a comeback. Skull Invitation is going to make it so hard! Oh my god, Skull Invitation is brutal at this point of the game when your opponent has no life points left. Clown Zombie, a classic, is coming through. Shining Abyss can hold back the Pumpkin. He needs to get Castle of Dark Illusions, even if he doesn't flip it. Oh, but his opponent got baited by Stupidity, of course. Don't ever forget that, kids. You could bait your opponent with Stupidity. Pot of Greed, okay, gonna pay 300 to Pot of Greed, whatever. You already have the victory unless your opponent has a good trap, so let's see what we got. Mask of Weakness. Okay, this will save him from losing the duel, I believe. No, it's not. Yeah, he will. Oh, wait, no, the 300. I forgot Skull Invitation makes him burn too much. The Skull Invitation burns him down. He would have survived if it wasn't for the trap card, but it looks like Bonz of Team Meanies will be moving forward. 3 members of Team Meanies is in round 2. That is not good. I love it because that's the team I'm voting for, but that is not good because nobody liked Team Meanies when I released the video. They were all going for like Team Dynasty and Team Ghoul. But now it's Team Meanies time to shine. Also, there's only 1 member of Team Ghoul left. So let's go ahead and get into the next fight. The next fight is Team Meanies leader, the strongest member of Team Meanies, Bandit Keith, taking on Bakura, which honestly might be the strongest member of Team Dynasty left in the tournament because Bakura did really good in his group stage. So we're going to see if Bandit Keith's power can take down Bakura's defensive strategies and his Destiny board. God, that Destiny board. That is the scary thing. Destiny board is a horrifying thing. Alright. Even when Bakura messes it up. Now let us go. Alright, got Bandit Keith. And now we need Bakura. Now, between these two characters, I don't think they ever fought in the series, but if they did around Duelist Kingdom era, or not even around Battle City era, I would say the advantage goes to Bakura. Defensive decks usually have a higher advantage against people that use all their life points to go all in. So, as long as Bakura doesn't play stupidly and destroy his own freaking Destiny board, he should be fine. He should be fine. So I would say Bakura has a little edge here. Not a good edge, but a little edge. Enough to be recognized. So let's go ahead and start this duel. Thank you all for your patience. It's time for Bakura. Oh, shit, I still have their faces up. Oh, man, why didn't anyone tell me? Why didn't you all tell me I had the faces up? That's embarrassing. Now I'm embarrassed. Alright, I'm joking. I don't care. Alright, here we go, everyone. It's time for Bandit Keith versus Bakura. And I can't believe Bandit Keith's not in this game. It still makes no sense to me. Here we go. And these are both villain characters, so let's see who's the stronger villain. And that's a crazy start from Bakura to have 3 face downs. Pot of Greed kicks in, and that's going to give Bandit Keith some monsters. He got Overdrive. He's got 7 completed to make Overdrive a really good beater monster to ignore the defense stat. He's got Morphing Jar as long as he doesn't throw away a spell. He's fine. Alright, Bakura is fine. And 7 completed again. Jesus Christ, but Bandit Keith lost a lot of good cards. Bandit Keith lost a lot of good ones. And Dark Hole, okay, got rid of all those 7 completed. Don't worry, he's got one more up his sleeve. If he had another one, he'd be noticed. Shallow Gray's going to bring back Morphine Jar. Slot Machine! Bringing back the classic. That I like to see. The classic Slot Machine is on the field and can be flipped next turn. Jesus Christ. Monster Reborn, he can't... Oh! Earl of Demise! That card can match the Slot Machine. And he should be out of 7 completed. There's only 1 left in the deck. So he's not even going to flip Slot Machine because there's no point. Okay, Overdrive is going to go in to tap the Morphing Jar, I assume. No, he's going to flip Slot Machine. Okay. So, let's see what happens. Oh, he's willing to crash. Mirror Force! Oh, God! Just desserts. Might as well do 1,000 burn before you kill him. Oh, God. Slot Machine is gone. Overdrive is gone. Erland... Oh, wait. Monster Reborn. Slot Machine's back. I would have put it in defense mode, but to each their own. Alright, Morphing Jar again. Will he hit a spell card this time? No spell card has been hit yet. Alright, and he's got Headless Knight, so he's going in. He's going... Oh, Dark Necrofear! This duel is as good as over. You are in so much trouble, Bandit Keith. And Bandit Keith loses. No! He does not, but this is a bad play! Metalmorph will kill the Necrofear, but Necrofear wanted to die because now it can eat the Slot Machine. The Slot Machine is on the wrong side of the field. Bandit Keith is in trouble. MST could kill the Dark Necrofear, and Slot Machine's back, baby. With a Metalmorph buffing it. That is really good. Oh, I freaked out for nothing. It's fine. And we already know Mirror Force is gone. So, oh wait, Dark Spirit. Okay, that monster has to attack instead. Alright, still, Slot Machine is rocking that huge 2300. And yes, that's huge when freaking Gold Mammoth, or Mammoth the Goldfind is Bonz' best monster. And Bonz made it to round 2, so. Oh, Dark Necrofear comes back. Really good play. He could just crash to make sure he gets... No, he's not going to crash. Okay, that's going to cost him some life points. Put that Portrait in defense. Nope. Okay, well, you're trying to lose the duel at this point. We got Call the Haunted. What else is in the grave? We got Barrel Dragon. No way! He had Barrel Dragon in the grave for the Morphing Jar. Barrel Dragon's going to try and get rid of Dark Necrofear. It succeeds. Now, granted, Dark Necrofear is still going to do its thing, but you could try to win the duel before it happens. All right. Here we go. It's going to eat some attack points. Metamorph is hungry. 1,700, 2,600. He got Barrel Dragon. He got Slot Machine. He has Destiny Board. It's too late for that, but... Dark Necrofear did die, so it gets to steal the Barrel Dragon, the best card in his deck. Holy crap, this duel is weird. Now, he has to kill the Slot Machine, because Metamorph will make it so Slot Machine wins the fight. And here it comes. It worked! Barrel Dragon works against the Bandit Keith. Bandit Keith's in trouble now. Bandit Keith loses the Prototype Machine King. Bandit Keith loses life points. He doesn't even need them. He can lose... Oh, actually, he won't lose by Destiny Board as long as Dark Necrofear is there. All right. Bandit Keith realizes he's in trouble, plays the Robotic Knight, tries to get Bakura down to burn level. He's at 1,050. Burn damage is almost doable. Headless Knight is now on the field. That is going to be great. All right, there we go. Yeah, I know that's why he had to kill it. We all know how freaking... I hope we all know how freaking Metalmorph works. All right, there we go. Did not work. Barrel Dragon's going to go in for 1,000 damage. Headless Knight's going to go in for 1,450. And end phase. All right. Bandit Keith's in a lot of trouble. He has too many life points to get a Destiny draw, so he actually just has to use luck of the draw. His opponent has Deet, but he can't get Death. Bandit Keith has to do 1,000 burn before he loses this duel. Barrel Dragon going for the game. It fails, so it has to go for battle now. Battle goes in, he hits the Cyber Jar! Because the Barrel Dragon failed, there's still a chance! But Destiny Board is now able to win the duel. So that means Bandit Keith has one turn. Bandit Keith gets one final turn to win the duel, and his opponent has set up a wall. The wall of 4 monsters. I don't know how Bandit Keith wins this. He needs to get rid of 4 monsters on the field. Metalmorph will not help you. Robotic Knight will, but... At this point, how do you do 1,050 damage when death is coming? Launcher Spider, Machine King, none of these cards matter. His opponent built too big of a wall. There's no way to make this happen. There's no way. He trusts Tribute Summons. All right. Blowback! Can he hit the Destiny Board? Please be smart enough to hit Destiny Board. Please be smart enough. He's not smart enough. The AI's an idiot. He is not smart enough to hit Destiny Board. They did not program characters correctly. God damn it. I wish I could program these fuckers. And that's going to end the duel. Game 1 goes to Bakura. Game 1 goes to Bakura. Oh, Bandit Keith, if only your brain was just a little bit bigger. It's not even his fault, it's the programmer's fault. And it's probably not even the programmer's fault, it's the freaking time constraints fault. But at the end of the day, it's going to be a loss. So let's go ahead and get into game number 2. Bandit Keith is still here, but he probably needed to win that duel. So good job, Bakura. We respect you. That was a really good duel. Really good win from you. You got your double Dark Necrofear. It was great. And he got his Destiny board to win the duel. So really enjoyable to watch overall. Alright. Bakura. There you are. Alright. Now, Bakura, we need your cards. And we're ready to start, guys. Let's go ahead and get it going. It's Bandit Keith versus good old Bakura. In my hopes and dreams, Bandit Keith will get a bigger brain because that blowback would have saved him, but it's not his fault, and it's probably not the programmer's fault because, you know, money's a thing, and you have to get the game out at a certain time, and that's stupid, but whatever. Destiny board gets hit. That's huge. Okay, losing Destiny board this early, having 7 completed this early, that is ginormous. Mechanical Chaser's a 25-50 beater, and your opponent does not have Destiny board. Huge hit. Alright, so we can only play defensively. Maybe a new Destiny board if he's that lucky. We're going to go ahead and get in there. We're going to attack the portrait. Still no other monster, so very unlucky. Okay, and he got 2. Freaking Bakura's luck stat is god tier. He had 2 Destiny boards to make up for the fact that his opponent had an MST. Which means now it's all up to freaking Bandit Keith getting lucky. He needs to play his monsters in attack mode now. He's on a time limit. Blastsphere, even Blastsphere needs to be in attack mode. That's not a joke. You have to. You need to do damage to your opponent. Honestly, I would have tributed Blastsphere for anything. Yeah, you see, you had some. Oh shit! I didn't know you would take both. Oh, that was so bad. I shouldn't have said that out loud. They actually can hear me. The AIs can hear me. Oh god, why did I say you should tribute it for anything? I didn't mean tribute Mechanical Chaser. I didn't mean that. Why is Bandit Keith playing like garbage? Oh god. Why is DD Trainer in attack? Oh, that's why. That's why. Metal Morph every goddamn time, but it doesn't matter. Your opponent takes it. Oh, wait, but your opponent having that means you still have a chance because they can't get Destiny board. You just have to win around it. Fisher gets rid of DD Trainer. Weird play, all things considered. Destiny board has the Deep. I don't think there's any way to win. Gilgarth comes in. Prototype is dead. Metal Morph is going to make him even stronger. He doesn't need to win by damage, but as long as the Necrofear is there, he'll win by damage. He has 2 win conditions. The only way Bandit Keith wins is through Heavy Storm, or actually he already lost in. Oh, it's over. It was a lose-lose situation because now Bandit Keith has to do 6,500 damage in 1 turn. He has to do that much damage in 1 turn, and I'm gonna say Guardian of the Throne Room can't do it. Bandit Keith, the leader of Team Meanies, gets outsmarted, and Team Dynasty's Bakura will be moving forward. Good play. Really good play from Bakura. I'm glad to see his AI brain is better. So, let's go ahead. That might have been the first one that didn't go to Game 3. That might have been the first duel that didn't go to Game 3. Goddamn, Bakura, you're strong. I did say he would win, though, right? I did say that. Alright. It is time for the final 2 opponents to go at it in round 1 of the final stage. Best 2 out of 3. The 2 fastest duelists are fighting each other. That is correct, everyone. The 2 fastest duelists in this tournament. They had the highest speed stats. Who will win? Mai Valentine or Schmaiden Schmooky? And yes, if you didn't watch the video, that might be very confusing to hear out loud. And if this is your first video, it is probably impossible to understand what I just said, but don't worry about that. Just know that this duel is going to be incredible. Alright. Here we go. Schmaiden Schmooky versus Mai Valentine. Who will win? Will Team Dynasty get another member up, or will it be Team Domino? Domino is Mai Valentine, by the way. Why is Mai fast? Speed is based on special summons. Mai has a bunch of Elegant Egotists in her deck. Speed is also based on win conditions. Speed, she can get that from her Mirror Wall. Let's see, what else makes her fast? She has special summons from, what is it called? I mean, she has faster kills from Amazonas Archers. She has a lot of draw power cards like Birdface. So she has a bunch of cards that just speed up her deck, get her cards to the hand, get her cards to the field, stuff like that. Jaden, obvious, Polymerization. Granted, it's kind of hit and miss speed. Like Hero Signal, that's a speed card right there. DD Warrior Lady, that's not. That's a counter card right there. For Citrix in the Grave, that's great. Why Schmaiden rather than Jaden? Everyone in chat, would you like to answer that question? Alright, Wild Heart go. And Wild Heart will be removed from play. That's a huge card to lose, but at the same time, you need to get rid of DD Warrior Lady forever. And it looks like with Amazon a Swordswoman, she's in complete control of the duel. Schmaiden's in some trouble. I don't think they're asking who the character is. I think they're asking why did I pick that character. Who in chat likes Schmaiden? Raise your hand. Don't worry, do it in your houses or wherever you are. I can see it. Alright, we got Flame Wingman! Oh crap, Flame Wingman is a perfect play from Schmaiden Schmooky. And Schmaiden Schmooky is gonna get hit by Amazon's Archers and Wide Mirror Force. Amazon's Archers would have been good enough, but whatever. Actually, she wasted that, but okay, her brain couldn't work with it. Her brain literally couldn't work with it, guys. Alright, so there we go. Harpy Lady number 3 comes in, and now we're gonna go in. No, he's not running after. No, Schmaiden is just Jaden. There's no difference. There is no difference. It's not a different deck. It's not anything. It's just Schmaiden. It is 100% Schmaiden. Alright, and there we go. Mai Valentine wins on turn 8. Speed, baby. Speed. Turn 8. Under 10 turns. Now, Aster did call Jaden Schmaiden, but he has nothing to do with... The deck is not different. It's literally just Jaden. There's no difference. 100% just Jaden. Alright, Mai Valentine. In fact, his deck is the easiest to find because I know where Schmaiden's deck is. It's like one click away. Whereas Mai, on the other hand, is a little more difficult. It's just for the reference. There's actually no other reason. There's no other reason. I've done it like 3 times now. I've gotten laughs every time. I don't know why. I love it. I also like Schmaiden. Also, I give him a mustache in the Dynasty series. It works. I think giving him a mustache... I would have given him like a monocle, but I felt like it was too much. I think the mustache was enough. It got my point across. So, you know, let's do this. We're going into game 2. Mai Valentine is 1 win away from taking out Schmaiden Schmooky. Schmaiden is using his Elemental Heroes, and he lost because of good trap cards. Mai's got Mirror Force, she's got Amazon's Archer, she's got Mirror Wall. It's a very hard wall to get through. If you don't have Heavy Storm, if you don't have Wild Heart, you're in some trouble. Luckily, he has Wild Heart this time, and hopefully he doesn't get removed from play. And Birdface kicks in. Birdface goes in, destroys Bubble Man, but no, it does not. And because Birdface was not destroyed by battle, she does not get her Harpy Lady 1, which is the one she always searches for. And Wild Heart is here to protect itself from all these trap cards, and Call to Haunted is one of those few traps that actually is not protected because it doesn't target him, it targets her. So there we go. Alright, Dunam is the Dark Witch is coming in, and there goes the Wild Heart, which is a very important member of that guy's deck. Bubble Man will die this time, because the Mirror Force was basically wasted. And now we're going to see if Schmaiden can make a comeback. It does not look like it. Schmaiden's in some trouble. Okay, maybe he's got Hero Signal. With Hero Signal, he can get Clayman. Clayman can hold the fort. And Harpy's Feather Duster says go to hell. He had... Why would you set Monster Reborn, you crazy bastard? Why? There's never a reason. Other than Morphing Jar, there's never a reason. I can't. Why can't they play Yu-Gi-Oh? It's been 100 tournaments. Learn how to. I wish I could teach. I wish that it wasn't just artificial intelligence. I wish it was like that. I watched the movie Megan recently. I thought it was pretty okay. I thought it was fun. I want that kind of AI, the one that constantly learns. Give me that AI. And honestly, some of these tournaments makes it look like they're learning. All right, and yep, Clayman saves him. That's the one weakness of Mai Valentine. She doesn't really have a good attack stat. She's kind of weak. Like Harpy's Pet Dragon, yes. Harpy Lady Sisters with a Harpy Lady 1, yes. Oh, look, it's Harpy's Pet Dragon, and it's buffed by Harpy Lady, which means it beats Clayman. Which means the duel is almost over. Oh, no, 2 Clayman! What will you do about the second one? He's holding on, everybody. He is holding on for dear goddamn life. And unless he gets a fusion card, he never gets his fusions. He's going to lose. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. She's got 4 monsters. She's willing to do 500 burn just to insult him. Honestly, she probably would have won the duel if she didn't do that. What a misplay. Alright. Schmaiden is down to his last turn. Actually, yeah, she would have won. Damn. Big miss. Oh, no. He would have had 500 more life points. He would have lived with 400. But either way, let's get to the end of this duel. Here it is. Destiny Draw kicks in. It's a Miracle Fusion. Is there anything in the grave that can make something? Alright, he's gonna make... What the hell? 4 monsters? What's 4? Oh, Electrum! I haven't seen Electrum in years! I haven't seen him use this card! Alright, in this game, he's using Electrum with 4,400 attack points! Alright, Electrum is coming in and he does not use this card. It beats the Harpy, but it loses the duel. It's too strong. He should have picked Thunder Giant. He should have picked Thunder Giant. This card is too strong. Swordswoman is looking there like... That is a nice little treat you got there. And there goes the damage. 2,600 comes through. And Schmaiden Schmooky is out of the tournament. Electrum, you're an awesome monster. We rarely get to see you. But at the end of the day, you were not... You should have picked Thunder Giant. Thunder Giant was the better choice. Alright, guys. The last 2 duels did not go to best of 3. But every other one did. We are now moving on to round 2. In round 2, we have a Domino, a Dynasty, a Meanie, a Ghoul, a Meanie, a Domino, a Meanie, a Dynasty. 3 Meanies, 2 Dynasties, 2 Dominos, and 1 Ghoul. That is the last members. Every team is still in the tournament, but these are our last members. The first fight will be Dynasty's Pegasus. Team Dynasty's Pegasus versus Team Meanies' Espa Roba. I will set up the duel right now. Sadly, Espa Roba does not stop spell cards, so Pegasus actually does have an advantage in this duel. But we'll find out. Mako lost. Mako lost to Espa Roba in a very good best of 3. It was a very enjoyable duel to watch. Alright. There we go. And... Back in the guy who made the game. Yeah, that makes sense, Dr. White. See, that guy, Dr. White has a brain. They know what they're doing. You're smart. I like that. Watch him lose. Like, that would be so sad if he lost. But honestly, I would say he's a safe bet. Espa Roba's never won a tournament. Pegasus won 2. So, you know, that you got good odds. I can't say great, but you got good odds. Alright, especially since Pegasus is not trap card reliant, he's spell card reliant. So let's go ahead and start this duel. Thank you all for your patience. It's time for Espa Roba versus Pegasus, round 2 of the final stage. I'm going to find Espa Roba's face right now. Don't worry. He's a realtor right now, but he'll be even better than a realtor in a second. Oh, shit. I'm on the wrong side. Shit. There we go. And we're good. Alright, and we got ourselves Pot of Greed. Pot of Greed is going to go in and get him a set pass for Espa Roba. And Pegasus is going to go. He already got his Tomb World. Great start for Pegasus. Already has Tomb Mermaid. Great start. Already has Toon Dark Magician Girl. Perfect start for Pegasus. Literally could not ask for more. I would get an extra Tomb World if I were you. I'm not even lying. An extra Tomb World to keep you safe. You do not want to get it. Okay, Blue Eyes Toon. That's risky as hell, especially since you're dumb enough to summon it right now. Even though you shouldn't. You should attack first, then summon it. Okay. Well, his brain is mush. He has the strongest card in his deck, not counting Relinquished or Thousand Eyes Restrained, on the field. And he can attack directly starting next turn. So let's see him. MST, what does he hit? He hits Alter for a Tribute, which he's going to just use to heal. Hero Shadow Scout gets him 650. Alright. 3,000 attack coming through. He does have to pay 500. And there we go. Oh boy. I'm glad he healed himself because he needs more. Alright, Espa Roba, you can't play defensively against a Blue Eyes Toon Dragon. They love it when you're in defense mode, because that means you're not doing anything. And there goes another 3,000 damage. One more turn, and Pegasus wins on turn 8. Which, by the way, the other person that tied with Mai and, what's his name? And Schmaiden with the highest speed stat was Pegasus, if you watch the video. So that's why Pegasus is winning so quickly. However, will he win? Monster Reborn, there's gotta be a damn good monster in the grave. Cannon Soldier can do burn, but it can't help you. Oh, it can help you! It's a toon! Okay, wait, no, this definitely helps him. I don't think he should keep doing this. No, you should stop. Okay. As long as he has a toon, Pegasus has to attack the toon. He can't attack directly. That was actually a really good play. So it costs him another 500 life points. He gets rid of the toon. And now next turn, he can win the duel. Oh, man. And there it is, everybody. 3,000 damage. Espa Roba loses on turn 10. In duel monster terms, turn 10 is a really quick duel. So let's go ahead and get into game number 2. Team Dynasty's Pegasus is looking like a contender to win this thing. Alright, I got Pegasus there. Let's see if I can find his deck. Probably take me a full minute, because oh, nope, I found it. I'm getting good at this. Espa Roba, you play as a realtor. There we go. And let's find Esperoba's deck. And there we go. We're all ready to start. Let's get into game number 2. The winner of this goes to semifinals. The loser is going to be forgotten forever. Nobody will even remember their name. Even though, funny enough, Esperoba is in the World Tournament on Saturday. Don't forget the World Tournament is Saturday. I can't believe he got Toon World again. That's insane. And he got Toon Table of Contents, but he's too stupid to pick freaking... Well, actually, if he summons a monster normally, then picking Blue Eyes is worth it because it won him the last duel really quickly. But he has to pick... He has to summon a monster for it to be worth it. He got a monster. Okay. Wow. Wow, that's worth. That is super worth. Holy shit. He's going to win the duel again. It's going to be under 10 turns. Alright, we got Cyber Soldier of Dark Road. Creature Swap! Whoa! Oh, that's a game changer. And Reflect Bounder. Oh, no! He's like, you know what? That's a pretty cool monster, but let me show you mine. You can have it. Oh, Pegasus is one turn away from death. It's still a fast duel, but this is not what we thought. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Pegasus on his last life. He lost his Blue Eyes. That is huge. He only has one of those. Oh, God. Cannon Soldier for burn damage, but he doesn't need the burn. He just goes for the attack, and then he wins by burn. No! Mirror Force! If he actually got the attack off, Cannon Soldier would have won the duel. Monster Reborn will bring back the Reflect Bounder. It's actually a pretty good card to bring back because your opponent's life points are so low. All right, here we go. It is best 2 out of 3. This is duel number 2 right now. Pegasus won the first duel. And Cybernetic Cyclopean. So, Mass Sorcerer is dead, and Toon Cannon Soldier is dead. He got lucky with the attack order there. Dark Hole kicks in. What a freaking top deck. But even with Toon World, Pegasus is still in a brick situation. It could be Relinquished, could be the spell card. You never know. And Pot of Greed kicks in. Pot of Greed gets Toon Goblins, which next turn could actually do some damage, but at the same time, will be stuck forever. Cyberjar is risky. Cyberjar is good and bad at the same time, depending on what your opponent gets. You get Mind Control, though. That's not bad. Cannon Soldier's not bad. All right. It's not too bad. Jinzo. There it is. Jinzo's the monster that can win you duels. All right. Another Hero Shadow Scout. MST, no. Toon Mass Sorcerer, not bad for Pegasus. He needs to fill up that field so he can summon his better tunes. Toon Gemini Elf is really good. Paradragon, there we go. That's a good tune. Toon Dark Magician Roll, that's the best tune. Literally best. Mind Control for what reason? Oh, Altar for Tribute to heal yourself and your opponent loses the monster. Not bad. And Jinzo, so no more traps. Alright. Really, really brutal play from Esperoba. Now it's all up to you. Set a card and your turn. He can't even summon. You have a Paradragon, a Toon Dark Magician Girl in your hand. Let's see if he can get you something. There, you have a Dark Rabbit. You could summon that. You could summon that. You could. Wow, he would have summoned all of those, so he just needed more time. Double Jinzo! He doesn't have a chance! The duel is over! We're going to game number 3, everybody! Pegasus will lose the duel. And just like that, Pegasus loses to Esperoba, the creature swap of the gods, into a Jinzo. It's over. Alright, moving into game 3. Let's see what we get. Pegasus is over here. This is number 10. Alright, next we need... Where is he? Where's our buddy Pegasus? There he is. Esperoba. Now we need you. Right next to it. Perfect. Alright, Esperoba, you are right there. And we're ready to go. Alright, final game, everybody. This will be the final fight. Winner goes to semifinals, guaranteed. Alright. I have a joke for that, but I don't want to say it because it's honestly in bad taste, and I like Pegasus, but it would be a preschool. That's terrible. Oh my god. So he does feel like the Michael Jackson of Yu-Gi-Oh! That's the vibe I get off of Pegasus. Alright, so he got Toon World again. His luck stat has been on fire yeah. His luck stat has been on fire. Brain Control is coming in. That's going to be 800. And he's got a Reflect Bounder. That's pretty good too. And he's got a Cannon. See, he's got regular Cannon Soldier and Toon Cannon Soldier together at last. And there we go. We got Mirror Force. That's going to end it. It looks like complete control goes to Pegasus. That Mirror Force gives him a control to draw. Does he have Blue Eyes? He's going to go for Blue Eyes. I would have attacked with Dark Rabbit, but doesn't matter. He doesn't listen to me anyway. And that's going to be it. He actually got Fisher. Alright, with Fisher being God, he's got... Okay, he at least drew a monster, but he can't attack because toons have that summon... What do they call that? The thing where they can't attack on the same turn. They used to do it with polymerization. In the show, not in the game. Did he just steal Jinzo? It's over. He stole Jinzo. Summoning Sickness. Thank you. That's what it's called. Summoning something. Yeah, Summoning Sickness. The duel is officially over, folks. Jinzo has been stolen. Pegasus will be moving on to semifinals. There's no chance. No chance on this earth that he's making a comeback. And that's it. There we go. Looks like the duel's over. Reasoning. Level 6, he can't get Jinzo. That was a really good... Oh, wait. Does he have one in hand? He does not. With no Jinzo in hand, he can't get rid of the Toon Gemini Elf. It can attack directly. Toon Alligator, just as a joke, it destroys Hero. And the final attack goes through. Pegasus will be moving forward in the tournament. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, let's go ahead and set this up. So, it was best of 3. Espa Roba did make a comeback thanks to Creature Swap, but at the end of the day, Pegasus, thanks to him drawing Toon World every single time, is still here. The next fight is going to be Team Domino's Taya versus Team Meanies Rex Raptor. Now, Taya fought her goddamn heart out to get freaking, what's it called? To beat freaking Kaiba. Kaiba was an insane opponent, and Taya still won that duel. So, I'm going to say she's going to wreck Rex Raptor. I'm saying 2-0. It's not even going to be a duel. She's going to 2-0 him. I want to see what chat says. Do you think Rex Raptor can get a revenge, can actually do it? Or is Taya just going to go crazy? Oh, actually more Rex fans than I thought. Uh-oh. I might have been wrong. And I like both these characters. I'm just surprised. I thought, you know, after watching all those equip spell plays and beating Seto goddamn Kaiba. Granted, Rex beat Joey. And that's also a hard opponent. But Seto goddamn Kaiba. You want Rex versus Bonz in the finals? 2 of Team Meanies? You want the same team to fight each other in the finals? Why not? That'd be funny. I'd love to see Bonz make it to a finals again, but honestly, it's a miracle that he's made it to round 2. Rex Raptor fans, goddamn. There's too many of you. There's just too many of you. What did Rex do to win over your hearts? Taya beat Yugi in the Shadow Realm tournament, beats Kaiba in the squad battles, and that's not enough for you? That's not enough for your love? What more does she have to do? How much more will she have to suffer for you to notice her? Alright, here we go, everybody. It's going to be a Gilosaur start, perfect start from Rex Raptor, and no tribute summon, so it sucks for him. Now we're going to see Ancient Elf, which does beat that monster by 50, but now it beats it by 750. And it will defeat the Gilosaurus. But if he gets his tribute monster, he'll be able to make a comeback. So we'll see it happen. No, he does not Hyper Hammerhead to get rid of the equip spell. Balloon Lizard for 500 damage? I don't agree with that. At the end of the day, this will get rid of the equip spell. Actually, you should have saved Wapaku. All you stopped was the 500 from Balloon Lizard. So Ancient Elf will return to the battlefield, putting down the Balloon Lizard, which did not have any counters built up yet. So looking at that, we're going to see a Wasteland. Wasteland will buff all of Rex's monsters. And now the Crawling Dragon's a big old 18 beater, so that's pretty good. He's got the power of Legion on the field. I know it's sad that he needs a field spell to be able to match like Kaiba's power, or not even match it, but just be a little under it. But what are you going to do? Mage Power, one of her best equipped spells. And with this, her monster barely beats the monster. Yeah, she needs more spells and traps on the field. She does not seem to have them. She has a hand of monsters. MST is really good, but do you have a monster that can beat it? Mad Sword Beast is a trade, and oh no, it's not. Forgot about Wasteland. Wasteland keeps him ahead. And with the Wasteland, you're in full control of the duel. That is pretty good. That is pretty good. Alright, and we got Dark Magician Girl, the boss monster. So she has her boss. She doesn't have Mage Power, but she has another Mage Power, so maybe she could pull it. But with her boss monster, she can overpower any dino he's got. Any regular dino. And she's got Mahavela, which is horrifying, but no equip spell. She could have ended the duel right now if she had an equip spell. But with no equip spell, he gets to remain for one more turn. Rex Raptor is getting kind of wrecked. Granted, it's at least turn 11, so it wasn't a quick duel. It's still fast, but it wasn't a quick duel. So Destiny Draw kicks in, and we all know what that Destiny Draw is, so I'm going to assume Teya's not even going to summon a monster and just... Oh, nope, she will. Hoshin again to weaken her own monster. Kind of a weird play, but at the same time, it was going to die either way. So there we go. Rex, this is your only chance to make a comeback. You definitely need to get a monster. Gillosaurus only helps your opponent, not you. That was a really bad play. Oh, unless you do this, actually it was worth it. 100% worth, because now you can do piercing on anything she tries to set. Rex Raptor has a chance to make a comeback here. And Teya's going to set. Yep, it's in his control now. It is 100% in his control. With 2600, he does the piercing. Yes, she gets a monster in return, so she has that advantage. Michizure! Wow, that's an old school trap, and it works. And now she has Skelengel. Wow, you had to choose Skelengel? Jesus Christ. Alright, you know she's desperate when she had a lot of monsters in her hand this turn. Shining Friendship and Skelengel to end the duel. Holy shit, she's gonna win. She won with Shining Angel and Skelengel. Freaking Teya. Game number 1 goes to Teya Gardner. Rex Raptor, you got overpowered. You got overpowered. Your field spell helped, but it did not make a difference in the end. It helped for a little bit. Alright. Michizure did some work. It really did. Now, where the hell is Teya? Alright, there's Teya. Now let's get freaking Rex. I know Rex is a lot buffer in this one, but that's because for some reason... Like, you would think Rex Raptor 100% would be a character in this game, right? They have Weevil, you have Rex. You have Mako, you have Rex. But they were just like, nah. Nah. Paradox Brothers. Paradox Brothers. We don't need Rex Raptor. It's like, no, Rex Raptor, guys. He's been in so many duels in the series. Alright? I could probably find 5 duels. Not that we can watch, but I can find 5 duels in the series that he was a part of. Paradox Brothers, I'd have to go to GX just to see another one. Alright, so Graceful Charity, here we come. And he threw away his boss monster, the Black Tyranno. He's got Gillosaurus as a special summon. You could have summoned Black Tyranno. Instead, you just played... You didn't even normal summon. Jesus Christ, dude. You could have just played Black Tyranno. Why'd you throw it away? Alright, Pot of Greed gets my... Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. That's not good. Well, it was nice watching Rex make it to round 2. It was very impressive. I'm honestly impressed with him, but at the end of the day, nothing in Rex Raptor's deck can beat 4,850 attack. There's not a single card in his deck, not even Black Tyrant. Now, granted, this works, but it will cost him everything. It will cost him everything. The shoes on his feet, the freaking clothes on his back. He's down to 1,200 life points. Yes, he gets rid of all the equip spells. And honestly, I'm glad he didn't just pick his strongest monster with Monster Reborn, because sometimes they're dumb and they'll do that. But all she has to do is 1,200 damage. And she still has Maha Velo. And she has Magician's Valkyria. Alright. And reinforcements. Wow, he actually does beat the Valkyria. Wait, she's wide open. Oh, Michizure, hold up. Kabazales is dead. But still, she's wide open. If he can get another monster, the damage will be good. He can make a comeback. Even with Maha Velo, he got rid of all the equip spells, right? So maybe. Two-headed King Rex, there we go. And that's 3k damage, dropping her to 1,600. He got his ace. Not bad from Rex Raptor. Alright, this is Teya's last draw. This will decide the duel. Maha Velo, any equip spells? No equip spells. Rex has control. Without any equip spells, Rex has control of the duel. He just needs monsters to win. You win. You have more attack than her. You have more attack than her. Why would you? You had 50 more. Do you not understand 50? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? 1550, 600. I know this, right? I'm not wrong, right? My whole childhood isn't a lie, right? 1600 beats 1550. There is no honest. Not back in the day. Oh my god, Rex Raptor, what the hell? You threw! You threw, sir! You could have kept that dark hole for an emergency! What? What is wrong with you? He's got Dino Brain? Is that his problem? Honestly, he might. Teya's going to round 2, everyone. Team Domino's Teya is going to round 2. Team Meanies has lost 2 members. There's only 1 member of Team Meanies left, and it's Bonz. And this is it. Team Ghoul's final member, Arcana, the man who did amazing this tournament, versus Team Team Meanies' final member, Bonz. One of the teams is getting knocked out already. It's a guarantee one of the teams is leaving. Dynasty and Domino already made it. So we're going to see something new today. Alright, I love Bonz, but Arcana's been pretty crazy this season. So we'll see if Bonz can beat that. Personally, I think it can go either way. No, that was the biggest throw. There was no reason. There's no programming reason. You have bigger points than the opponent. Why would you do that? I can't even... I'm upset. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be upset. It's freaking AI duels. I've seen them every day, but, like... Come on. That made no... That was, like, worse than usual. Like, other ways... Like, there's other plays where I could be like, oh, okay, I could see how the AI was programmed to always use that card in this situation. Dark Hole should not be... Like, there's no situation for that Dark Hole to be used there. You had more attack. There was the same amount of monsters on the field. There's no programming thing that would make him do that. Like, if he had one more monster in hand to win the duel immediately, then it makes sense, because he only needed 1,600 damage. But that wasn't the case. That wasn't even close to the case, so... I'm sorry, I'm just confused. I can't think of a programming reason for him to use Dark Hole in that situation. There's no reason for him to do it. Alright, let's go ahead and move on. Let's get on to the next fighters. It's going to be Bonz versus Arcana. Both of these people need a face, so you're going to need to bear with me for a second. At least in best 2 out of 3s, we can leave the faces up there, but... Oh shit, that is not Arcana! Holy crap, that was the wrong person. That was really wrong. Like, that was an insult to Arcana. Arcana has more wins in this one tournament than Obidos does in all his tournaments combined. Let's see. Wait, do I not have Arcana? Is that a problem? Shit. I had him earlier, for the last week. The hell is this guy? Oh, there he is. Found him. Okay. We're good, and I know where Bonz is, so it's fine. It's fine. We're good. We're good. I can look at the screen now. What happened? Nothing seemed to happen. Alright, Mr. Tomato died, I assume. And he's playing defensively, because Arcana's getting overpowered by a zombie master. And now he's got Clown Zombie, which is going to... Oh, that's the best trap right now. Dark Renewal's insane. He got his red Dark Magician. You're going to die. Yeah, you can at least kill the Witch's Apprentice, which would buff both of you, actually, but screw it. Okay, red Dark Magician's on the field. There is nothing in Bonz' deck that can overpower it other than equip spells. So let's see if... Oh, or Mirror Force. Of course, Mirror Force. What was I thinking? Everyone's got Mirror. Oh, Monster Reborn, it's back. See, Bonz, you can't just get rid of it. He's too fast for you. You got to think of something better. All right. So looking at Bonz' brain, he's going to set and put in defense mode, which means any monster can beat that zombie master now. Doesn't have any monster, apparently. So that's one advantage to Bonz. He got to keep something. Bonz in this horrifying situation is going to just set. Yep, he's getting overpowered. Dark Magician is just way too strong. This old school card is just way too strong. The Snake Hair will die. Goodbye, Fusion Material. Even his Fusion can't beat it, so don't get your hopes up. Alright, Bonz is taking a long time to think. Jesus Christ. And he's going to set. There's not even that many cards on the field, so I'm very surprised the AI needed that much time to decide what he was going to do. Arcana's still in a bad situation. He gets rid of Armored Zombie. What the f*** are you doing? And Arcana killed himself. And Arcana loses the duel. He played his Ectoplasmer. And that's guaranteed loss now. That's like guaranteed. I can't see him finding a way to win the duel anymore. Oh, he's going for game right now. 8,000 damage in one turn. Don't mind if I do. Watch him do it. Watch this motherfucker do it. He's got Master Kianchi. He's not scared. He's got Zombie Master. He's got 5 monsters. He's got Snake Hair. He's got a face down. He can flip. Oh my god. Is this a freaking... What do they call this? FTK? OTK? I don't know. Is this it? In one turn? One misplay? He's like, oh, thanks. You got rid of that. Now I can do all this crap. I had all this waiting for you to make one misplay. OTK? Alright, that's what it is. OTK, here we come. And that is it. Over 8,000 damage in one turn. Oh, that makes sense. Thank you. That makes sense. FTK. So, that's first. Alright, well, let's get into game number 2. Bonz has done it for Team Meanies, getting a W. If they can get one more, Team Meanies will have one member moving forward. And Team Ghoul has been doing pretty bad. They need this win. They need this win. Team Ghoul has... I mean, Lumis actually fought pretty hard. I think it was Bonz, too. I think Lumis fought hard against Bonz. He made it go to game 3. So maybe our buddy Arcana here can do the same thing. Go to game 3, get the victory, make it so it wasn't even that close. He could just be like, not even close. But I don't know. I really don't. Alright, let's see here. I need Arcana. Yes. Alright, we're ready to go. Game number 2. Thank you all for your patience. The faces are up there. Who's winning? Right now, Bonz has the advantage. Bonz has 1 win. Arcana has 0. And Pot of Greed kicks in. Pot of Greed's going to give him 2 new cards. He gets himself Dragon Zombie. Okay, Dragon Zombie with an axe in its mouth. Even better. Mr. Tomato's a great start from him, but honestly, even freaking Dark Magician can't beat this. Red Dark Magician can't beat Zombie Dragon with an Axe of Despair. Now, with an equipped spell, with the, Dark Magic Attack, yeah, he can beat it, but as of right now, ooh, he's got the fusion materials, but there's no reason to fuse. Don't do it. And Old Vindictive. Oh, that's how you come back. There you go. Taking out that big monster. Now you just need to find a way to get a freaking Dark Magician out. Hey, look. With enough spell cards, that'll do it. Oh, shit, Mirror Force. Hey, at least you got rid of the Mirror Force early, Arcana. Alright, and we're going to get Zombie Master, which can bring back another monster, and you bet your ass it will. Pyramid Turtle's coming back. In defense mode makes no sense. The field is wide open. Literally, the field is wide open. And there we go. Bonz needs to win this to win in 2 turns, and then there will be no game 3. Skill Dark is back, and that will make a comeback, especially since there's nothing in Bonz' deck that can beat that except the fusion. He's going to play Castle of Dark, which does not help in it. What are you doing? Oh, I didn't even think about that. That's interesting. He could summon Pumpkin, and because there's a face-up... Oh, why'd you put it in defense mode? Yeah, it would have crashed. Pumpkin actually would have crashed because there's a face-up Castle of Dark Illusions. But he didn't do the interesting play I thought he was going for. So now you don't even get the buff. Yeah, no, now I'm completely confused. Bonz is playing kind of bad right now. I'm not liking this. Not liking this at all. Dark Hole. That'll do it. Alright, now hit him in the face. Snake Hair will do it. Snake Hair hits hard. Monster. Ooh. Zombie Mat. Oh, is he going for game? Uses the last card in his hand, brings back the snake. Why did... Oh, is that all you could bring back? Is that enough? That's enough. That's it. Bone. No game 3. Our Team Ghoul is gone. There is no Team Ghoul in this tournament. All that's left is Team Meanie, Team Domino, and Team Dynasty. Alright, there we go. Team Meanies holds on thanks to Bonz. Of all of the members, it wasn't Bandit Keith. It wasn't Mako Tsunami. It wasn't Espa Roba. It wasn't Rex Raptor or Weevil. It was goddamn Bonz. Bonz is holding this team on his back. His tiny little back. Alright, here we go. It's time for... Oh, wow, these guys fought... We actually know how these guys fight. These guys fought in group stage. It's time for Bakura to take on Mai Valentine in a best 2 out of 3. Now, this will be funny, because they've already fought regularly. And now they're fighting again, because they got far enough in the tournament to fight again. Alright, let's find their decks and get this duel started. Alright... I need Bakura. There he is. Here we go. I got Bakura ready. I got Mai Valentine ready. I'm ready to start this duel. And I hope you're all ready. Because this will decide top 4. Will Team Dynasty have 2 members in top 4, or will it be Team Domino? Right now, it looks like Dynasty. I think Bakura is really strong. Now, granted, Mai is so fast that she can ignore that freaking defense and Destiny board strategy. But, I don't know. Let's find out. This is best 2 out of 3. We've only seen them fight 1 at a time. We've never seen a best 2 out of 3. She threw away DD Warrior Lady, which I do not accept as real. Earthbound Spirit blocks the unfriendly Amazon. Terrible start. Absolutely terrible start by Mai Valentine. And then he's just going to play defensively without a Destiny board. Kind of a weird play, but she has no way to keep her Amazoness monster. Crystal Charity kicks in. Again, throwing away Harper Lee #1 is terrible play. Don't bring back the unfriendly. Okay, Chainmaster's fine. It has interesting ideas behind it. So, again, his defense stats are really good, and you have low attack stats. So, not the best situation for Mai Valentine. But luckily for her, no Destiny board. Let's see what he ends up throwing away. Throws away 2 gross monsters that don't matter. Baited him into attack mode, but Amazon's Blowpiper does not help in this situation, but, you know, at least it did that much. Baited. Blowpiper will make that monster have 0 attack, but it's not in attack mode, so it makes no damn difference. And there we go. Bakura takes a hit. Little set, and just deserves for 1500 burn. That's pretty brutal. Mai Valentine has taken a huge hit there. And that's it. He got 3 Fiends in the graveyard. Dark Necrofear is on the field. He can now go in. And now he's going to go in, and Mirror Wall takes him down, but by taking him down, he gets to take a monster. Shallow Grave. He does not want a monster. Oh, God, you gave her... You gave her DD Warrior Lady. She can remove from play Dark Necrofear, making its effect useless. Granted, there was nothing on the field he wanted to take at that time. There was nothing worth taking. I understand that. She's willing to pay the 2k life points. She's got Pot of Greed. She needs to get more cards on the field. And she's going to go after Morphing Jar. Everything in her hand is gone. She lost Harpy Spider Duster. She lost Mirror Force. She lost Elegant Egotist. She lost the best cards in the game. Literally, the best cards in the game are gone. And now let's see what he tries to do. He's just going to set. There's nothing else to do. Okay. Complete control of the duel goes to... Technically still Mai, actually. It's still Mai because DD Warrior Lady. He didn't even attack because of Mirror Wall, but that's fine. Now she's paying another 2k, actually putting her kind of low where his burn cards can win him the duel. He's got a little of everything in that deck. He's a skill-based deck. Alright, the attack goes through. He's just trying to get that card. She's just trying to get rid of that card forever. That's a smart play. Dark Necrofear is gone. And her monsters are too weak to do anything. She needs something bigger. That's big! 2100 attack. Don't do the burn. Whatever you do, you need the attack points. She's at 2200 attack now. She can get through the defenses. I'm sitting up here. Alright, just a set. There we go. Amazon's Blowpiper does nothing still, but at least it has an effect. And she can no longer use Mirror Wall. It's gone. So you can get rid of the 2k defense. Oh, that's bad. Oh, Harpy's brother. Hell yeah. Bringing back the old school. Okay. She still has a beater monster. Monster Reborn brings back Unfriendly Amazon. Sadly, that is the only powerful monster in the grave right now. Gilgarth, that's another powerful monster. There we go. Not willing to put your defensive monsters in attack mode. Mirror Wall saves the day once more. The Mirror Wall comes in clutch. Granted, she cannot keep it, but she got it when she needed it. So there we go. Alright. Blowpiper hits the wrong target. Why didn't you hit Gilgarth? That makes no sense. Oh, because you gave Oh, that's why you didn't hit Gilgarth, because you wanted his attack points with the Spellcaster. Alright, that makes a little more sense, actually. Never mind, I'm not going to judge too harsh, even though now you have Blowpiper in attack mode. And now you could have summoned that. That was weird that you didn't, but whatever. Why should I judge? It's not like the duel's almost over due to you having, like, no life points left. And the fact that you're about to lose even more right now is very stressful. So yeah, Mai Valentine is below Duelist Kingdom life points right now, and that is very bad. But she has Harpy Lady 2, which means... Yeah, I saw her lose Harpy Lady 1 earlier to Morphing Jar. Or Graceful Charity. So here we go. We got Dunama's the Dark Witch. That helped to get her here. She's got a lot of these beater monsters coming in. Is she willing to crash, though? Headless Knight is a pretty good defensive monster, but not good enough for these monsters. She is willing to crash. Again, no Destiny board so far, even though I think he did lose a spell card already. He got Dark Ruler Hades. She can't overpower that. Only thing in her deck that can hold it back is the Harpy's Pet Dragon. She already used DD Warrior Lady. This is a really bad situation for Mai Valentine. She lost her Mirror Wall. She lost her Mirror Force. She's got nothing. She's got absolutely nothing. And you know what he has? He's got the Man-Eating Treasure Chest for game. That's a GG. Her effect is negated. It's over. And there we go. Game number 1. It was a long duel, which is probably why she lost. She can't let them go for very long. Game number 1 goes to Bakura. One more win and he's into the semifinals, or will Mai Valentine make a comeback possible? Who knows? Alright, Mai Valentine's right here. Alright, let's see. Her deck is... There are too many character decks for me to memorize them, so I kind of just have a general area where I think they are. Alright, Bakura, you are number 11, I believe. Yep, you're number 11. And your deck is right... Did I pass it? No, I think I'm still on it. There he is. Alright, we're ready to go into game number 2, guys. This duel could decide who goes to semifinals. Will Bakura make it there with his Destiny board deck, or will Mai Valentine, a previous champion, make it there? Because honestly, it's kind of weird. Why not use save states to make this a little faster? Tell me how to use that Hypno Ice. Like, don't tell me how to use it. Tell me how it would make it faster. That way, I could try implementing it. Alright. Oh, do you mean save states just like before the duel? Yeah, that makes sense. For best 2 out of 3s, that makes sense. I get it, Hypno Ice. See, I'm on your wavelength now. That would work. Good point. I'm not going to do it. It's like, I'm not going to do it, but good point. I like that. You're thinking. All right, Destiny Board comes through. Pot of Greed comes through. And DE comes through. MST hits Mirror Force. Oh, not like she needs it. She needs to win right now. He already has the DE. She needs Harpy's Feather Duster. She has it, so she might as well use it. Nope, she's not using it. Harpy's brother will help out quite a... Mirror Force, okay. We're already calling in the cops. The DEA are here. So right now, not looking good to be a My Valentine fan. We got Sangan, we got the portrait, and the damage is good. My Valentine doesn't matter about damage. She's going to lose the other way. Alright. She has 1600. That's a decent monster, but your opponent's already built kind of a wall of monsters, so you're not going to do 8,000 damage when you only have one turn left. We got the Deet, everybody. That's right. One more, and this duel is over. My Valentine gets knocked out. We need to see a crazy play, or else it's done. Killing Birdface is probably a bad idea, because if she does have Elegant Egotist, more than one, she can go ham. But we'll see. This is the game-winning draw right here, or losing draw, depending on what she gets. It's graceful. Interesting. She threw away Pet Dragon. She has Harpy Lady 1. No Elegant Egotist. That's a guaranteed loss. She didn't get the card she needed. I'm afraid this duel is over, everybody. No Harpy's Feather... Ignore her. She wasn't going to win the duel anyway. Even with this, she would not have won the duel. And that is it. With the death, with the Destiny board, Bakura goes to semifinals. The only member of Team Domino left in the tournament is Taya Goddamn Gardner. So, here we go, everyone. Our top 4 competitors. These are your top 4. We have the Mighty Bonz taking on the Mighty Bakura. Oh no, plot duel! Oh no, Bakura is gonna send Bonz back to the Shadow Realm, even though they're both there right now. And we have Taya versus Pegasus, a duel that has not happened. So I would like to see this one. Here we go, everybody. Taya versus Pegasus to start out the semifinals. Let's find out whose squad is going to the final. Because if Taya loses, Domino's out. Domino has no chance. If Pegasus loses, Team Dynasty still has a chance. So let's see what happens. I'm really excited for this duel. Taya and freaking Pegasus are interesting opponents. Taya's the underdog. I say Bonz. I think Taya could beat the crap out of Bonz. But in this duel, yeah, I say Taya's the underdog. Taya has not won a tournament. I know she did great in Shadow Realm, but she has not won a tournament, whereas our buddy Pegasus has won 2 tournaments. So yes, I would say Taya is the underdog here. I agree with you. But Pegasus is spell card reliant. He needs to get his Tomb World, which he got every duel against his last opponent. So it is impressive that he even got it every duel against his last opponent. But he does have to. If he doesn't get Tomb World, it's like an automatic loss for Pegasus. So let's go ahead and start this duel. Let's see here. Let me try that. Interesting. All right. It's time. Pegasus versus Taya. Alright, we got Tomb World. He did it. He got Tomb World. And we got 2... Oh my god. Oh my god, you're kidding me. Holy crap, he got his boss immediately. Taya, he already has 3K. What the hell? That's not fair. That's not fair. It's not fair. It's just not fair. Alright, here comes the 3K. She's gonna take it. Taya, no. Did you set your equip spells because you don't have Maha Velo, which is the monster you need? Oh, there it is. Are you looking? She doesn't care about 3,000. 3,000 is embarrassing. That's a small attack stack. She already beat Blue Eyes today. She already beat Kaiba up. Pegasus is a bad imitation of Kaiba. She is going to go crazy on him. Yeah, you know what? He did 3K. She's about to do even more. He lost half his life points. Taya does not care. She does not care. Your attack points are embarrassing to her. Alright? Unless you're running Heavy Storm, Harpy's Feather Duster, MST, you're going to lose. Unless you're running those cards, the game's already over. Mirror Force. I should have said Mirror Force. Damn it, I didn't say Mirror Force. Yeah, nope, never mind. This duel's still up. This duel's still up. And he got himself Toon Summon Skull. That's a good one. That is a good monster. She needs more equip spells to make up for it. Nope, no equip spells. She already used them. All right. And Toon Summon Skull has a friend, 2 goblins, which can't attack. Next turn, Taya loses the duel. Next turn is a guaranteed loss for Taya. Pegasus is in complete control of the duel. It was amazing that she had her comeback, but there's nothing left. Her draw, it could be a Mirror Force. She could get her own Mirror Force and make a comeback. We'll find out right now. Pegasus drops 500 to win the duel. This is for game. It was okay, she had Wabaku. She didn't get what we hoped she had gotten, but she has Wabaku. And 2 goblins has been put into defense mode. So, she bought herself one more turn, but it's got to be a damn good draw now. You're kidding me. She got another one. Wait, but you need monsters. There it is. Equip spell. There we go. She can beat it. 2750. It barely beats Summon Skull. Taya Gardner with the Wabaku lasts 1 extra turn. And that 1 extra turn. Wait, he left an alligator. Can he get a Toon Dark Magician Girl? He got a Toon Dark Magician Girl! He's going in for 2k! It's not enough, but it's close! No! She had a Mirror Force! She just decided she didn't need it until this moment! And it's over! The duel is over! She has the lock as an embarrassment! Taya Gardner has won the first of the 2 out of 3 against Pegasus. She is 1 win away from going to the finals for Team Domino. Holy crap, Team Dynasty and Team Domino, man. They give us some good duels. Pegasus, you're part of this. All right, so let's get Taya back in. All right, Taya. Where are you at? Where are you at? There she is, and now we need Pegasus. God damn. I can't believe she came back. I thought he had the win right there. Because when she didn't activate Mirror Force, I'm like, oh crap, was that like something stupid that she can't even use right now? It wasn't. It wasn't. She was just unimpressed. No, that's Toon Kingdom. You're thinking Toon Kingdom. He's using Toon World. Yeah, don't get it twisted. Toon Kingdom is what protects Toons from being destroyed by battle. Toon World is the old school Toon card. Toons don't have that effect of can't be destroyed by battle. Or you're thinking of the anime, where they literally couldn't even be attacked. But that's different. Yeah, that is different. There's Pegasus. All right. We're ready for game number 2, guys. Thank you all for your patience. I'm very excited to see if Taya can make it all the way in this tournament. She could be a new champion, for all we know. All right. Set. Not bad. All right. Pot of Greed kicks in. We got Maha Vela, which is a horrifying start. If you are anybody fighting Taya and she starts with freaking... she starts with Maha Vela, you should be horrified. You wasted your MST. Pegasus, you wasted your MST. I just noticed he didn't get Toon World. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, he didn't get Toon World for once. There's a chance. There's a chance she could just win, but never mind. She's just fine. Alright, and with this, he's got his Toon World. And remember, I want you all to remember this. Despite... Oh, he got his Summon Skull. Nice. Despite Pegasus only using a regular Toon World and not Toon Kingdom, he still made it to top 4 in a squad battles, which means he had to win in group stage. So you gotta give respect to Pegasus. Even with a basic Toon World, his Toon monsters do work. However, this makes it so that they can crash. She's not willing to crash just yet, but she should crash soon because he's just gonna go around and attack directly. Alright. And 2,500 damage. Taya's gotta take it. He's got a monster for emergencies. He knows he's in trouble because she could just crash. But she's not crashing. Morphing Jar! Whoa, that's really good for both of them. She only lost monster cards, so not a big loss for her. She's got Mage Power, huge gain for her. She can now beat it without crashing. She waited long enough to get another equip spell, so now he can get one more attack off. And then after that... Ooh, Toon Dark Magician Girl? Toon Dark Magician Girl! That... Why in defense mode? Oh, Mirror Force. He thinks... Are you predicting a Mirror Force? You could have won the duel. Or, not won the duel. Sorry. He could have had a chance of winning the duel. If you play in attack mode, you go in, you win duel. You hurt opponent. Or do you not have enough life? Does she have too many attack points? No, she doesn't even have that many attack points. You would have been fine, unless you played another Mage Power or something. Alright, Toon Mass Sorcerer, there we go. And you still have Toon Dark Magician Girl if you want to do that 2,000 damage. It's right there. Just do it. Yeah, there you go. See? Now Taya only has 1,000 points left. You can win by burn. Get Relinquished out. Screw it. You can win by Relinquished. Alright, now we have the lock. And you don't have enough life points left. Yeah, it's over. Alright, just like that, Taya makes it to the end. This is crazy. Taya of Team Domino. I said in the freaking video she should have been the leader. And this is proof that she should have been the leader. She is going to the finals. Didn't even go to Game 3 with Pegasus. And now it's time to find out which other team is going. Will it be Team Dynasty or will it be Team Meanies? Will it be Bonz or Bakura? Bonz has won one tournament in the past and has gotten second place in multiple tournaments. Bakura has gotten top 4 before. He has never won a tournament. So I'm very curious to see how this duel is going to go. How these duels are going to go. Sorry, best 2 out of 3. How these duels are going to go. Personally, if I have to make a prediction, my buddy Bonz is going to wreck it. It's time. It's time for Bonz. He's going back to the finals. He's waited too long. It's been too long since he's been there. He's going back to the finals. When was the last time Bonz was in the finals? Was it the... oh god, what was that called? The Goon... God, what was it called? Goons... the Goons tournament? Where, like, it was everybody's freaking... God, what do they call that? I don't even remember what they call... what did I call that tournament? Was it the Goons tournament? Where it's like everybody's cronies, everybody's underlings? And Bonz was one of them? I think Bonz made it to the finals of that tournament. Yeah, I think that was the last time we saw Bonz in the finals. I believe. I might be wrong. I've been wrong before, and it's embarrassing, but I've taken it. Alright. Let's start this duel. Sorry, I forgot Bonz' deck. Whoops. Alright, let's start this duel. Bonz is a champion. Yes, I've mentioned it before. Bonz is a champion. But the last time he's been to finals was that fight. So, let's go ahead and start this duel. I'm going to find Bonz at Bakura's faces. Oh, not Bakura. Sorry, Bonz' face really quickly. And we are ready to start. So, will my buddy Bonz make it? Or will Bakura take him down with his Destiny board strategy? Alright, we got Man-Eating Treasure Chest to start the duel, and it will overpower the Snake Hair. And he even has a trap card, which horrifies me. MST, can he hit it? He hit it! He hit Destiny board! That's huge! Master Kyonchi beats the Man-Eating Treasure Chest. That is also huge. Alright, pretty good start from Bonz, actually. Bakura's in a little trouble. Bakura's forced to play defensively, but his defensive monsters are very good. And Bonz has Dragon Zombie, which is very good as well. Morphing Jar, okay, does he throw away a spell? He threw away a spell, he can't do it! He lost Dark Hole! But Bakura can no longer win by Destiny board. He threw away a spell card. At best, activating Destiny board would just thin out his deck. Pot of Greed, there we go. If they're in the deck and not the hand. Graceful Charity, there we go. Monster Reborn, what's in the grave, man? Yeah, is that really the best you could do? Shallow Grave, oh, is he going for a... Oh. Is he going to go for Morphing Jar, or is he going for, what is it called? No, is he going to just build a wall? He's building a wall. Yeah, he's got defense. Okay. No, he does! He goes for, Dark Roller Hadez. He did have it! Alright, Fiends versus Zombies, and the Fiends are in complete control of the duel. Dark Roller Hadez makes it so Bakura can win by battle. So this is looking good for Bakura. Yeah, for Bakura fans. Which, in fact, who's Bakura and who's Bonz? I need to see it. I see a couple Bakuras earlier, but I need to know. Hey, what's up, Golden Dragon? Thank you so much for the $10, and happy birthday! I can't believe it. It's your birthday. I missed that. Alright, welcome, Golden Dragon. I'm so happy to see you, and once again, thank you. So far, Golden Dragon, we are in the semi-finals, and Bonz is fighting Bakura. Bonz is the only member left of Team Meanies, and Bakura is the last member of Team Dynasties. So we'll see. Zombie Master kicks in. Zombie Master is going to go in and just destroy one monster, which is better than nothing. But right now, complete control I give to Bakura. Bakura is in complete control here. Alright, and we got another attack coming through. Bonz is in a lot of danger. The life points is pretty similar, though. Oh, that's a shame, Golden Dragon, but I understand you gotta work. We all gotta make money. This is how I make my money. You gotta make your money. And thank you again for the money. I really do appreciate that. Don't think I don't. I really do. Alright, and Master Kyonchi comes in. So what are you gonna do? And, oh god, Bonz is going for his OTK. No, wait, he left a monster face down just in case, and maybe it was worth it. Alright, so Dragon Zombie can attack twice now, but it can't. He lost the attack with the Zombie Master. Which means he actually, yep, he should have flipped his other monster. Huge misplay by Bonz. Huge misplay. The World Tournament is going to start this Saturday. It has not begun yet. World Tournament starts on Saturday. And what a top deck! Dark Hole saves Bakura's life, and Portrait goes in for a meager 1200. Kind of a risky play, but he's got to make anything happen. Alright, although if you missed Redemption Golden Dragon, you should go watch that on my YouTube. Oh, we are on YouTube, damn. Go watch it. The Redemption Tournament was insane. That was so much fun. In fact, I think everyone in the chat would even say that was one of the tournaments you have to watch. Like, that one is like a must-watch tournament. Alright, and he's not willing to attack, which means he already knows that monster has too many defense points. Alright, Bonz is in complete control, 250. He's got Pumpkin, that's even better. He's got a trap, and Pumpkin's going for game. Earthbound Spirit's too big. Yeah, Bonz' weakness is his low attack stat. And Skull, he won. He won the duel. That's game, he won. His opponent tributed for death. Skull Invitation wins him the duel. Bonz gets game number 1. We're going into game number 2, everybody. Bonz takes game number 1. Hell yeah. That was awesome. Oh, man. What mod is this and where is it to download? I do think the mod is a texture pack, not a mod. It's a texture pack, and I do have it on my Discord channel somewhere. I don't remember where it was. It might have been buried by now, but I hope it's still there because I don't have it linked. I don't have it saved. But hopefully it's still there somewhere. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we have a texture pack for this game. We need Bonz and we need Bakura. Wait, was Bonz player 1? Yeah, Bonz was player 1. Alright, we need Bakura. And this is the fight that decides the whole duel. This decides finals. Let's find him. Alright, Bakura's first, and then we get our buddy Bonz, who's literally played by Bonz. Alright, oh, I skipped him. I saw his name for half a second. Probably not even half. And we are ready. This could be the final fight before third place breather match and finals. But here we go. Bonz is going to start. Set, pass. Bakura, last duel he lost due to MST, due to him losing his spell cards and all that stuff. And Castle of Dark Illusions will hold back his opponent. Granted, Castle does not buff any zombies now, but if he gets Pumpkin on the field, it'll buff it naturally. Just from Pumpkin's effect and not Castle's effect. Destiny board's already out. Okay. Bonz is now on a time limit. Bonz is not our best beater, guys, so him being on a time limit is not good. Skull Invitation might help, but him being on a time limit is not good. So, let's see what happens. He's got 2 turns of it, makes no difference. Okay, he's going to set. He understands that his opponent can't win as long as he can't activate that trap card. Bonz might find a different way to win the duel. I'm getting my hopes up, looking up. Armored Zombie's dying, so now he's going to lose by damage. The DEA is here. Alright, Bonz gets another monster, but he needs something bigger. Something safer. Nah, he just said nah. Bonz is like, nah. I don't even care. He's just going to play defensively. Okay, we have the Deet. The second that trap card in the middle is gone, Bonz loses the duel. Unless he can get his opponent to discard the final card. Dark Ruler Hadez is here, which can get through the defenses. So now he can win by battle. He doesn't even need to wait. So here we go. The attack that goes through. Yep, goodbye Castle. Skull Invitation will burn Bonz yet again, and Bonz is dying. This is not good. Oh, Call the Haunted will save him by getting back the Armored Zombie, so at least he has that going for him. But if he attacks the opponent and that trap card is activatable, this duel will end. Are you stupid? He's stupid. He's stupid. He's stupid. Kill me. The AIs don't know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! I give up. I literally give up. I can't teach them. I don't have programming abilities, so I can't teach them. That Destiny board is the most... Like, even Bandit Keith made this exact same mistake. So it's programmed into all AIs. It has no difference. All you have to do is hit Destiny board, or any of the spells, and you have a chance. Granted, that did not look to be in Bonz' favor. We are going to game number 3. Bakura had complete control over that entire duel. It was actually really sad to watch. So let's go ahead and get these characters ready again. This will be the final fight before the third place breather match and the grand finals. I'm very worried. I'm worried Bonz might not make it. If he plays like that, there's no way. Bakura is one of the few opponents you actually have to use half a brain on. And the AIs were programmed with not even half. They got quarter brains at best. Unless you're Yamayugi, then you got Destiny draws for days and you got the best brain ever. But still. He's not here. Yugi's still lost, so I guess his brain isn't that good either. Alright, this is it. That is true. I didn't even mention that, but that is true. If Bakura wins, we are guaranteed to have a brand new champion that has never won any of the 100 tournaments we've thrown. If Bonz wins, then there's still a chance for Bonz to take another tourney. This will be his second win if he can take it. Alright, so Bonz with a good start, bunch of sets. Skull Invitation for the burn, which could matter. Graceful Charity is a great start for Bakura. And that's 600 burn, but still. Premature Burial, okay, 800 to bring back the monster, very good. And he's got Gross Ghost, that's very good as well. Can't beat Spirit Reaper though, that's not good. Alright, 1500. Yeah, but it's weird that they even understand stat boosting effects are threatening, but they don't understand that game winning effects aren't threatening. Like, the value system doesn't work. Just Desserts is gone. Okay, that's 1,000 burn. Skull Invitation will burn. Bakura's taking a lot of burn from that Skull Invitation. Probably because he was at the disadvantage. But now that he's going to be at the advantage, it's going to be Bonz that takes the burn. Call the Haunted brings back what? Just Snake Hair? I don't think that's worth. You can't really beat the opponent. Pyramid... Yeah, see this... Oh, wait. Unless you're willing to crash. If he's willing to crash with Pyramid Turtle, then this is 100% worth. Skull Invitation does the 300 burn. Bonz is going in. I think he's doing it. Morphing Jar is a very last turn play. Bonz is forced to burn himself down, but it makes it sense. If he gets a good monster, he chooses the Pumpkin. He brought out the Duelist Kingdom Boss monster, which does beat the Mad-Eating Treasure Chest. That's 600 burn, and that's 300 burn plus another 300 because he has to discard. He loses the He lost the Morphing Jar. I don't think he can come back. Shallow Grave brings back monsters. Okay. Oh, man, this is bad. Oh, man, this is bad. I don't think Taya has ever won a tournament. If I'm wrong, go find it. Go look through all 100 and find it. Please. Because I can't. I'm so tired. Alright, Destiny draw comes through. It has to be a damn good Destiny draw, because right now you have no... He got Dark Necrofear! He got his boss! Dark Necrofear gives him full control of the duel. He could just go for damage. He's going for damage. Okay. He's dropping his opponent's life points as low as possible, but at the same time, you don't want to do that. Okay, that was a little risky, because yes, you got him really low, so that means you could win by Skull Invitation. But he could also attack your other monsters to win by Skull Invitation, so it's actually not the best. Oh, the burn's insane! That's going to be so much burn! 1,500, you're crazy! No, he has to take another 3! That was not worth! Bonz might have killed himself! Bonz cannot lose another monster! Or any spell card. He has to win without losing anything. Bonz has to win without losing anything. And it's over. That's the game. Bakura wins. Bakura wins. We're going to have a new champ. Bonz is going to the 3rd place breather match. And Bakura is going to grand finals. Team Meanies and Team Ghoul is knocked out of the tournament. That is it. Team Meanies and Team Ghoul are gone. You know what? I might leave Bonz' face up because he's up to bat right now. But let's at least check out our bracket. Alright. Here we go, guys. Bakura has won. So, for our bronze place breather match, we're not going to take that much of a breather. It's going to be a simple 1v1, no best 2 out of 3. Just a 1v1. Very simple fight, no craziness. I am very excited to see how this fight will go, but let's not go too crazy. So it's going to be Bonz and it's going to be Pegasus. We're going to find out which team gets 3rd. Granted, Pegasus is repping Team Dynasty, so their team is going to get 3rd and something else, or 4th and something else, but we'll see. I am very excited to see how this goes. Remember, this is just going to be a best of 1. Just because it's a breather match, it's not supposed to take that much time. If this was the World Tournament, I'd give them the best of 3 just because the placement matters after that. It's for memory's sake. It's for seeding them sake. We're like, oh, this guy's really good. This guy's really good. Even though I have not done a seeding tournament yet. I still don't know how to rate the characters enough. Even though we have so many tournaments, I don't know how to seed these guys. I'm Team Meanies and I already lost my team. So I hope Bonz gets at least 3rd because Team Meanies has failed me. But either Team Domino or Team Dynasty is winning the tournament. The finals is still a best of 3. We never do best of 5s. I don't think I ever will. That doesn't seem like a logical thing to do. Not for Yu-Gi-Oh! At least. Best of 3 is plenty for Yu-Gi-Oh! Battles. So I'm hoping Bonz can at least take 3rd place. I'm very upset, though. Very upset that my buddy lost. But, yeah, whatever. What do I have to cry about? He still made it to 3rd place, or 4th place. We'll find out. It's exciting. Let's just hope he can take this game. So, Pegasus, do you start with Toon World? That is the most important question of the day. Pegasus starts with no Toon World, but Dark Rabbit is something he can actually summon. Okay, Bonz, he has no Toon World. Go in. No mercy. Go in. Master Kyonchi, we'll take it. There we go. Isn't Duel Links like 4,000 life points? That makes more sense for Duel Links. And there we go. Call the Haunted to combo off of it. The Mirror Force was used and it was wasted in my opinion. Granted, hitting Pyramid Turtle is pretty good, but it was wasted. And Toon World kicks in. That's 1,000 life points. He can now... Oh! He hasn't done this all tournament! He's gonna do it! He summons Relinquished. He's gonna eat the opponents! He devoured them! Oh crap, the ritual's on the field! Bonz is in trouble! Bonz, it's a best of 1! You can't lose this! No! Monster Board ain't gonna help! No, nothing's gonna help. Tribute, what do you got? Pumpkin? No, don't. You're playing into Relinquished hands. AIs don't understand Relinquished. This is what he wants. He wants to eat you. He wants to eat you. Oh, God. Don't let him do it. Oh, my God. He actually got it, and now Bonz is losing everything. Like, there's no way to win now. There's no way to win. Relinquished is going to win him the duel. Unless he got, like, Heavy Storm or something. Then he could win. That would be his only way. Pot of Greed. It gives him one last chance. Dragon Zombie's not strong. Accident. Don't give him that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, good. At least you did that. Good job. Good job. Proud of you, Bonz. I'm so proud of you. I'm so worried, but I'm so proud of you. Yo, son of a... Okay, at least Relinquished's gone. But now Bonz has to top deck. And wait. His AI is dumb. It'll always pick Blue Eyes. It always picks Blue Eyes. He won't pick a tune he can actually summon. Like Goblins. Or yep, always Blue Eyes. Okay, Bonz has a chance. It's a game of top decks. Bonz has Call the Haunted. Who cares about top decks? Pyramid Turtle's safe too, so he doesn't need to go for damage. He can go for safety. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, here we go. Shit, Gemini Elf's pretty good. That's a pretty good card. You got to be careful, Bonz. Fisher, there we go. Bonz is making a comeback. He drew another monster, Dragon Zombie, his best beater. Other than Master Kyonchi, but I gave him that, but whatever. All right. This duel is very close. We know he has a brick in his hand. As long as he doesn't get Goblins or Toon Gemini Elf, it's still a duel. Or that. And he didn't even go for a Toon. He didn't want to risk it. He didn't want to risk a Toon. But Pyramid Turtle, if it's willing to crash, can beat it. If he's willing to crash. He is willing to crash. That's right. That's right. Beat Master Kyonchi. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. You can do this. Bum King. Bring out the old school boss monster. We're going back to the past. This duel is down to the wire. They're both super close in life points, and he bricks. This is what you get for having an AI that always picks Blue Eyes. Lose the duel, sir. That is it. Bonz and Team Meanies gets 3rd. Not the best, but we'll take it. Honestly, I'm just proud for Bonz. Bonz shouldn't do good, so I'm glad that his deck actually, his old school cards actually have value. So there we go. That was great. That was absolutely great. All right. Team Meanies takes 3rd. Dynasty takes 4th and something else. So you can say Dynasty doesn't take 4th because they're going to take something else. All right. It is time for our final fight. Best 2 out of 3. A new champion will be crowned today. Will it be Taya Gardner and her fairies? Or will it be Bakura and his fiends? One of these characters is going to win their first tournament today, and one of these teams is going to win their first ever squads, because we've never done squads before. Squad battles, Domino, or squad battles for Dynasty. I'm very excited for this. You guys have no idea. This is going to be great. We're going to see a new tournament champion. Will it be Taya, or will it be Bakura? Tactics, or just straight up equip spell, beat you up. Because Taya, like, she kind of no-brains it. She's just about power. Which is kind of funny. At Bakura, he's all brain. He has to play defensively. He has to play carefully. And then if he loses his ability to Destiny board, he has to be tactical and steal his opponent's monsters with Dark Necrofear. He has to be tactical and cancel their effects with Dark Ruler Hades. So, yeah, Bakura's all tactics and Teya's all damage. We're going to find out what's more important today. Here we go. It is time to start the tournament. Finals. Best 2 out of 3 grand finals. Gonna get some water in me. Alright, so basic set. If he already has his Destiny... Oh, shit. Nope, it wasn't Destiny board. He baited her. And she's not willing to make the first move. Okay. However, he got his Gilgarth. That's one of his only good beater monsters. Gilgarth is going to go in. Skelengel's actually good for Teya, though. That's worth. And Michizuri is really worth because it got rid of one of his only good beater monsters. That's level 4 or lower. Sangen's still good for Bakura. And there's the real... I bet you that's the real Destiny board because he already baited out the MST. Tsunamis the Dark Witch is really good. The equip spell is really good. You might as well go all out. I honestly believe that's Destiny board. You have to go all out. Do not... Oh, Morphing Jar. That's risky. It is Destiny board. Okay. It has begun. He can screw himself over with Morphing Jar. But the Destiny board has begun. So will he Morphing Jar or will he... Oh, she lost her advantage. Ooh, Gross Ghost. Okay. Okay, she really lost her advantage here. He's not even going for the Morphing Jar, so... Yeah, this isn't great. Graceful Charity, okay. She can try to make a comeback with that. Mahavelo. That's really good. Ooh. Mahavelo with no equip spells is not the best monster. We're already calling the DEA. That's not good. Teya is in a lot of trouble. Teya is in so much trouble. And he got Dark Necrofear. You're kidding me. He top decked it. There's no way for Teya to win now. Unless she gets an equip spell, but even then, he'll just take it. She can't win. She can't win. Oh, wait. Unless that's a spell card in his hand. Nope, it was Dark Necrofear. Damn, he had 2. Alright. Teya is in complete... It's death. It's death. Game 1, I'm going to give it to... I already am going to say it's Bakura. He has Dark Necrofear and Death on the field. Or Deet on the field. How do you win? How do you win as Teya Gardner right now? With 1 turn left in her. Shining Angel gets her a monster at least, but how does she do 6,250 damage without Mahavelo? There's just no way, man. There's just no way. Dunamis, that's okay, but Mage Power, that's okay, but you need a lot of damage. That's not a lot. That's game. Granted, I don't know how... No, it's end phase. I think Death activates before Dark Necrofear. Nope, Dark Necrofear activates first, so he can't win that way for a second. He can win eventually, but just not right now. Alright, we've seen him put someone else in this position. It's still a guaranteed win. Because, like, if you kill the Dark Necrofear, you lose the duel. And if you don't kill the Dark Necrofear, you lose the duel. It's a win-win for Bakura. It's a great setup on his side. Teya is dead. If she Mirror Forces, she loses. If she attacks, she loses. If she plays defensively, she loses because she gave that monster Mage Power. Alright, there it goes. Mirror Force, she loses. Next turn. She has 1 turn, and he has a monster on the field. Congrats, I don't know what... He really just set a card? There's no reason to... It's probably Mirror Force. So she's going to fall into it. No matter what, she'll fall into it, so it's fine. Alright. Why did he set a card? Oh, okay. That card doesn't make sense. You didn't need to set it. You would have won just not setting it. Alright. Whatever. The duel is over. Death has been spelled. The first win goes to Bakura. We are 1 win away from Bakura becoming a brand new champion for the series. Teya, your battle just didn't work against tactics. You gotta beat him up before he could do this crap. You have to beat him up before he does his craziness. But, let's go ahead and set this up. Alright. This could be the final duel, guys. This could be the final duel. I really want Teya to at least get us to game 3, but the way it's looking, I don't think she can outsmart that. Because there's no... Like, her deck has some tactical plays. She's got Walpaku, which worked out in the previous duels, like against Pegasus. But she doesn't have anything that, like... She doesn't have anything that other people have. Like, she has MST, but she's not running a bunch of crap like Harpy's Feather Duster, like Mai Valentine. Even though I'm pretty sure she has other cards to get rid of it, but still. Alright, Graceful Cherry is a great start from Bakura. He threw away Earl of Demise, which is something you do want in the grave. That's not something you ever want. So he's got 2 cards so far. Mahavela with... Okay, so she already has her stuff. As long as he didn't start with Mirror Force. Look, he started with Mirror Force. Okay, did he start... Oh, Monster Reborn. Oh, Earl of Demise. Not a bad choice, actually. And he has Destiny Board. So not only did he get his Mirror Force, but she already has Destiny Board ready to kill Taya. Taya's time limit has begun. The final duel, the time limit has begun, and he has back row for days. And he has front row for days. Alright, Dunamis is pretty good, though. That does look like Morphing Jar to me. Yeah, I think that's Morphing Jar, so as long as he doesn't have a spell in his hand, he's fine. He did! Oh, shit! Taya can't lose by Destiny Board this duel. Alright, he has to win by battle. The H is in the graveyard. He can't win by Destiny Board. It will not work. In fact, it'll fill up his whole field. Monster Reborn brings back Dark Magician. He stole her boss! She stole one of his okay monsters, and he stole her boss monster. Oh, crap. But her boss can only crash, which might be worth, honestly. Just to get rid of Earl of Demise to slow the duel down. Alright, there we go. Lots of back row. Yeah, I got a setup. Now, granted, Mirror Force is gone, so she doesn't have to worry about that anymore. She does have another Dunamis, the Dark Witch. Just Desserts. He can win by burn. He has burn effects. He's got other stuff. She already knows that Sangan because we saw him get that card. What else do you want? Earthbound Spirit? Oh, Headless Knight. Yeah, that's a decent beater there. And Yogan is dead. There's no special summons on her side. She's not really about that. I mean, she has, like, Monster Reborn, but nothing crazy. So that's it. He filled up his spell and trap card zone. All he could do is summon Haman. I'm joking. I didn't give him Haman. That'd be so funny, though. No, he can't summon the Death Board, so... Taya actually has a good chance of winning because of that Morphing Jar. The AI is so dumb, and they always make that mistake. Alright, Magician's Valkyria is here. Does not protect the Dunamis, but is still good. 1600 attack is plenty. The J in Yogan is pronounced like in Jowls or Joke. It's Jogan? Jogan? Really? Yogan sounds better. I don't know. I think you're lying. I think you're lying, even though you're probably right, because I never looked it up. I just pronounced it the way I thought it would be. Nah, it's Yogan. You're crazy. Who would say Jogan? That makes no sense. Alright, Taya is doing really well right now. She has a monster that can beat him. He can't Destiny Board. We actually gets to see his hand. What was that? You guys see his hand? What was in his hand? Oh, he drew his beater monster. Okay, he could get back at her. And now she's the one in danger. But Riches her, and there we go. Open field. She has 3 cards in hand. And Graceful Charity comes in. You guys don't know. Mahavelo is here. No equip spell, sadly. So, despite being an amazing monster, she couldn't win the duel. He's 200 life points away from death. Alright, one more monster and she can end this duel. Mahavelo, no equip spells? No equip spells. He held on. She is below half, but he is at 200. If she ran a burn card, she would be in danger. Alright. Sorry, where I'm from, J's sound like Y's sometimes. But I understand. It's probably joking, but you're all wrong either way. It doesn't matter. Alright, so let's see. We have Earthbound Spirit in attack mode. He just killed himself. Nope, doesn't matter if you summon Dark Necrofear. You just killed yourself. Why would you play it in attack mode? Why would you ever play that monster? Like, Dark Necrofear in attack mode, still risky, but worth it in this situation. Earthbound Spirit makes no sense in any situation. It makes no sense. We're going to game 3. I'm setting up. We're going to game 3. Our new champion shall be decided right now. Because right now, Taya's about to get this win. There's no way she doesn't win. He has no... I don't think he runs Kuribo. We're fine. This is the game. Alright. Our new champion will be decided in game number 3. This is going to be for final votes, everybody. Are you Team Taya and Team Domino, or Team Bakura with Team Dynasty? Let me see it in chat. This is it. The final fight. Personally, after watching both of them duel, I'm going to go with Team Taya. I think Taya can win this. He keeps throwing away his spell cards, so I think Taya can win this. I am Team Taya. Let's see. We got Bakura's in chat. Team Domino's in chat. Team Bakura's. Power of Friendship. Yep. Taya. It's pretty mixed in chat. Okay. We got a pretty mixed up chat, which means no one knows who's going to win. Team Domino. Okay. Looks like more Taya fans than Bakura fans, but there are some Bakura fans. Okay. That's good. This should be a good duel. This is the final duel of squads. We waited 3 weeks for this because of a power outage, but here we go. Will the first ever squad tournament, because people seem to like this and I might do different ones in the future, be won by Taya and Team Domino or Bakura and Team Dynasty? Bakura will start the battle with set no trap cards. That's a bad sign from Bakura. That is a horrible sign from Taya when the only monster she's willing to summon has 1550 with an equip spell. Terrible start from both of these characters. Like, literally terrible. And now we have that thing which definitely beats her. Okay, she can keep it alive, but what's the point? You gave a terrible monster an equip spell. Set. Okay, at least your terrible monster has good defense. Alright. Skeletal dying is really good for Taya. She needs new monsters. Michizuri is even better. I would have killed the Earthbound Spirit, but you do you. And it doesn't matter what you killed. They could have brought... Well, actually, Earthbound Spirit still matters. Bakura is setting up the wall. Even though he doesn't have Destiny board yet, he's trying to build the wall. Hoshinigan makes a big difference. Bakura's monsters are mostly dark monsters. Some Earth, but mostly dark monsters. So this does make a big difference. Taya has advantage with Hoshinigan. Bakura, that's an Earth monster. Portrait Seeker can get rid of it. We do not want that monster buffed. So, good play by Bakura. He's got Earth Fiends, just like how, what's her name? Just like how Ishizu has Earth Fairies, instead of Light Fairies and Dark Fiends. Alright, Shining Angel comes through. Mage Power comes through. That is the strongest Forgiving Maiden we're ever going to see, and it's very strange that you chose Forgiving Maiden to get this power. Of all the cards in your deck, Maha Velo, Dark Witch, Magician's Valkyria, Dark Necrofear. Okay, you chose the Forgiving Maiden to make this powerful. And now with Dark Necrofear on the field, now you're going to lose it. Because if you kill that monster, which you can't do, you literally give him your powerful monster. As long as he has Dark Necrofear, he can win by Destiny board just by keeping it there. Oh, nope, he put it in attack mode, which is fine. Because he can now steal the opponent's monster after she kills it. Granted, she gets one turn where she gets to punch him in the face. She gets one turn. Alright. And there we go. The punching in the face will be done with Shining Friendship. Of course she used that card. Why does she use Shining Friendship? And Bakura is down to 2550, but is going to steal the 3050 attack point monster. That Maiden could take down a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Graceful Charity is a hell of a card to draw. He got himself a Headless Knight, which can beat the Shining Friendship. And MST hit... Oh, no! She waited! She was like, okay, let me see what you're going to do first. And now, this looks like we're going to have a new champion. Taya Gardner is about to be our brand new champion. Team Domino is about to win the first ever squads. It is over! Team Domino wins! Taya Gardner is the winner of the Duel Monster Squad Battles. That is it, everybody. She kept full control over those duels, and she made sure to win it with the beater damage. She made a Forgiving Maiden so strong that he had to take it, and then MST'd it. Our winner of the big freaking squad battles. This took 3 weeks to put together. Well, 4, because I had to make that one video to show it. Team Domino takes first. Taya Gardner is their rep. Team Dynasty takes second. Bakura is their rep. And Team Meanies takes third. Bonz is their rep. That is going to be it for today's stream. We had a crazy one, everybody. And at the end of the day, Taya Gardner proved that she is one of the strongest AIs in Duel Monsters. Because it wasn't a mixed tournament. It was all, except for Schmaiden. It wasn't a mixed tournament. So, Taya is the strongest in Duel Monsters. Squad battles. So, that's going to be it. I want to thank you all for watching. I'll have more tournaments planned for Thursday. But this Saturday is Worlds. We have made it to Worlds. Do not be late. Worlds will start at 12 p.m. PDT, my time. I don't know what that is your time. Whatever PDT transfers to your time. Do the math. Do whatever it takes. I'll see you all then. And it will be on Twitch, so don't be late. You want to make those bets? You want to see who's in what group? You got to be there early. Bye-bye, everybody.